National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings account, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go see Bank Operations Manager Taylor Lucius at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
At Big River Steel, we're not just making steel, we're shaping a smarter, cleaner future. Our innovative mini mill technology produces high-performance steel with the lowest possible environmental impact. Every ton we make is produced to help our customers tackle tomorrow's challenges without compromising today's standards. The future of steel isn't coming, it's already here. Find it at www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com. Big River Steel is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The Osceola School District is committed to providing an equal opportunity in its educational programs that assure each student of attaining the level of knowledge, skills, ideas, values, and attitudes necessary to achieve the greatest personal development possible. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
Osceola alumni Tony Washington, class of 2009, Whitney Washington and Candace Collins, class of 2006, are proud sponsors of the Seminole Nation. The 50-yard line crew would like to especially wish number 0, MJ Washington, good luck on the season, and let's bring that state title back to Osceola. MJ's family is so proud of him, and the sky is the limit. The Washington family leads by example and wants everybody to know it is time.
Destiny Hill is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Destiny supports her son, number 65, senior Garen Cook, with pride, love, and unwavering support. Destiny wants to remind her son, Garen, to keep pushing and to keep grinding as the Seminoles look to win another state championship. Destiny wishes the Seminoles good luck on the 2025 football season. Good luck, Garen, from your number one fan, Mom. Fox Remodeling is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Fox Remodeling, owned by Chris Fox, specializes in vinyl plank and laminate flooring, door and window installation, interior-exterior painting, kitchen and bath remodel, and everything in between. Fox Remodeling wishes the Seminoles good luck this season as the Seminoles look to make a run at another state championship. Give Fox Remodeling a call at 870-622-7004. Fox Remodeling, one call, we do it all. Life gets busy and your family's health is always a top priority. That's why at Access Medical Clinic in Osceola, we make healthcare easy and convenient. We're your trusted local source for 24-hour primary care, urgent care, and pediatrics, serving everyone from toddlers to grandparents. Walk-ins are always welcome. From preventive services, screenings, and sports physicals to urgent needs, we've got you covered right here in your community. We accept most insurance plans and also offer affordable self-pay options, making care accessible for everyone. Call 870-822-4401 or scan the QR code to schedule an appointment today. Access Medical Clinic Osceola, here for you when you need us the most.
Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Veronica Thomas is a licensed insurance agent with Medicare Insurance Techs. Veronica is an authorized agent who represents multiple insurance carriers and has the wealth of knowledge and experience in navigating the complex web of Medicare insurance options. For questions about all major Medicare healthcare plans, call Veronica at 870-815-4517. That's 870-815-4517. Veronica Thomas with MIT wishes the Seminoles a successful season and is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
Delta Brew Coffee Company is the official coffee company of the Seminole Nation. Delta Brew is located at 1488 West Kaiser in Osceola and is open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Delta Brew specializes in espresso drinks, energy drinks, classics, milkshakes, kids' drinks, and muffins. Delta Brew also has gift cards for all your special occasions. Go see Delta Brew for all your coffee needs. Delta Brew Coffee Company is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Jonathan and the E3 Solutions team in Osceola would like to wish the Osceola Seminole football team best of luck this year. E3 Solutions is your local no-cost weatherization contractor for Black Hills Energy. We sell windows, ductwork, add attic installation, and many more things. Let us help you save money. If anyone would like to sign up, they can call Jonathan at 501-697-3384. That's 501-697-3384. E3 Solutions is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Go Seminoles! The OHS Class of 1979 is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The OHS Class of 1979 extends its best wishes to Coach Robert Hooks, his coaching staff, and the 2025 Osceola Seminoles. Classmates from all over the United States extends its philanthropic arm to support the Osceola School District and Seminole athletes. The OHS Class of 1979, none better. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company says, we get you out of jail fast for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company provides quick, fast, and reliable service to their clients who wish to bail their loved ones out of jail to meet their court appearances. We provide services for misdemeanors and felonies with some financing available. Call Mayberry 763-1999 or 563-1100. You are free for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Have you been feeling off or had the thought your health might be suffering? Please don't ignore the signs and don't wait until it's too late. It's essential to prioritize your health. The Willis Clinic is here to help. The staff members at the Willis Clinic will listen to your concerns. The doctors at the Willis Clinic are easy to speak with, and we are committed to doing everything we can to help you with your health care needs. Please give us a call at 870-563-2545 or visit us at 616 West Lee in Osceola, Arkansas. We love keeping you healthy. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
The Osceola Police Department Community Outreach Organization is sponsoring a community event on October the 4th, 2025 from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Rosenwald Park. This event will feature a host of activities including games, food, music, and prizes. This event is a community event that provides a good time while sharing the unity in our city. Bring the whole family out for a day filled with fun. The Osceola Police Community Outreach is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Victor Physical Therapy has been providing sports injury prevention and treatment to students athletes throughout the Arkansas Delta since 2007. Victor Physical Therapy serves the Mississippi County region with outpatient services in Osceola at 2981 West Kaiser Avenue. We provide physical therapy services for injuries, post-surgical rehab, chronic pain, workplace injury, and much more. Victor Physical Therapy is strengthening the Delta. Let us strengthen you. Call us today at 870-738-8532. Victor Physical Therapy is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Southern Roofing and Renovation is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Southern Roofing is dedicated to delivering top-quality roofing and renovation services. They are committed to excellence and 100% customer satisfaction. Project Manager Randy Slaughter is a member of the 1995 and 1997 Osceola Seminole State Championship football teams and a 1998 graduate of Osceola High School. Give Randy a call at 870-604-9533 for all your roofing and renovation needs. Harmony Health Clinic, located at 437 South Country Club Road in Osceola, specializes in primary care for all ages, vaccines, screenings, women's health, advanced wound management, DOT physicals, and weight loss plans. Harmony Health Clinic also has addiction treatment, where we help you with your journey on becoming sober. Harmony Health Clinic is now accepting new patients and all insurance plans. Call Harmony Health Clinic at 870-563-0820, and walk-ins are always welcome. Harmony Health Clinic, friendly, professional, and local. All Pro Sports Lounge is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. All Pro Sports Lounge is a great place to spend with your family and friends while watching your favorite sports games and enjoying great food and drinks. All Pro Sports Lounge is located at 925 West Kaiser in Osceola, and their phone number is 870-549-7119. All Pro Sports Lounge, where families, food, and sports go hand in hand.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, y'all boys really know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Bleed Purple Gold, big PPN, big Purple Nation, you know what I'm saying? Got them boys wrapped up like a Haitian. They already got one ring. How many y'all got?
One.
How many more you want?
We want 2 more.
Y'all want 2 more?
2 more.
Talk to them then. Talk to them then.
You know what I mean? We want them every year. Every year. Back to back, back to back. One more year.
All right, then.
Seminoles with me, I'm a Seminole, let's go. Bleed, purple, gold. Now I can't help how I was raised, cause I come from the old, let's go. Bleed, purple, gold. Yeah, that's the A7, with me, I'm a Seminole, let's go. Bleed, purple, gold. Now I can't help how I was raised, cause I come from the old. It's time to hike the ball, I don't know the position. I'm thinking 4 or 5 truck, it's time to give them blessings. The time to throw that ball down field, cash finna catch it. We known to take off on them boys and leave opponents stressing.
Hey, this is Michael F. from Seminole Nation. A 2025 Media Day, Osceola Seminoles. It's going to be a great day out here. Can't wait to see a 2025 Osceola Seminoles day out here. Can't wait to see the Seminoles in action. Let's go!
Come through the cut, they hit them up, MJ him well the reckless. You wanna learn some from the champs, come and get you a lesson. But that right there might cost. You wanna be the boss, come straight up out the pocket with that rocket, watch them triple cross. Pick them off like Randy Moss, no AJ gon' handle that. D-lineman stand on business in them trenches, you don't want none of that. You must be out your mind, you think your back's gon' touch this running back. We gon' blow for blow to up the score, you gon' need fix a flag. Bleed, purple, gold. Yeah, that's the A7 with me, I'm a Seminole, let's go. Bleed, purple, gold. Now I can't help how I was raised, cause I come from the old, let's go. Bleed, purple, gold. Yeah, that's the A7 with me, I'm a Seminole, let's go. Bleed, purple, gold. Now I can't help how I was raised, cause I come from the old. I'm talking about bleed, purple, gold. Bleed, purple, gold. Let's go. Bleed, purple, gold. I'm gonna hit that boy so hard we might just wipe it, no.
And good evening, Seminole fans, and welcome to another edition of Osceola Seminole Football. We are on the road. Second game of the season. Call it game 1 against the Blytheville Chickasaws. My name is Michael Eflin, and I am the voice of your Osceola Seminoles, along with Gage Eflin, doing a lot of our camera work and our engineering work, and the best color commentator in the state of Arkansas, Bobby Eflin. Tonight, we are at Haley Field. Non-conference action, little conference rivalry between your Osceola Seminoles and the Blytheville Chickasaws. But, Bobby, before we get there, Seminoles traveled last week to Little Rock Mills, came up short 28-17.
You know, and I know nobody wanted to see that. Nobody wanted to lose a football game. But I got to tell you, you lose one of your best players, MJ Washington, early in the game, and then you still fight. You hold a very explosive Mills team to 28 points. Your defense had to impress. Mills possesses a lot of speed. I got to tell you, the fight that the young men for the Seminoles showed, even when they had a lot of adversity, it was impressive. And I just, it's one of those games you say, man, we lost, but you come away with so many positives out of that football game.
Bobby, you saw Tyler Bell have a good game last week, 13 carries for 83 yards and a touchdown. Passing game was a little rocky, 9 for 30 for 174 yards and a touchdown and interception. But, hey, his number one target last week was A.J. Brown, 6 catches for 104 yards.
And, the Osceola offense, it's not predicated on the 2-quarterback system, but they certainly use – we got the national anthem going. They certainly use both quarterbacks to their advantage. They'll put MJ back there. They'll put Tyler back there. Both benefit from that. The passing game benefits from it. You saw them have to go to a little bit more traditional style offense and allow Tyler to run it. And Tyler did a great job. He picked his spots, and he did a good job rushing the football. That's what you're going to have to see tonight. You're not going to have MJ in there tonight. You're going to have to see Tyler take control of this offense and move it down the field.
Jeremiah McGowan had one made field goal for 34 yards. He missed a 38-yarder, very short, and he missed 2 extra points, and that was just because of misplayed snaps. But he's a weapon that we have on offense.
And he is, and you had to really be pleased with that. Again, we keep bringing up these positives for the Osceola Seminoles. You got Jeremiah out there making field goals, Tyler doing his job as a quarterback. AJ making all these catches, and AJ had a lot of yards after the catch. He broke a couple free, and he showed a little bit of that speed. So we talk about all these positive, and this was shown against a much higher classification school, a good football team in Little Rock Mills. And so you just got to take those things away and hope that we build on them this week.
Bobby, the defense did very well last week, holding a high-powered offense to just 28 points. Dedrick Coleman led all tackles with 10 last week. Diesel Freeman with 6. Then we had 5 Seminoles. D'Emmanuel Harris, Cash Spann, Austin Scott, Kamaje Poole, all had 5 tackles apiece.
We talked about that. Dedrick Coleman was in on just about every play, but you got to look at Diesel Freeman when you look at this defense. It kind of runs through him. He has a motor that just won't stop. He's high energy. And he really gets after the football. You have to be pleased with what your defense did against all those weapons for Mills.
28-17, Seminoles fall last week in week 0 to Little Rock Mills Comets. Bobby, that is our recap on last week's game. We'll move on to this week's game. Blytheville Chickasaws, coached by Rod Stinson. His first season at Blytheville, new coach, comes from Marion. He was assistant coach at Marion. Bobby, what another good stat that he's got. He was a running back at Arkansas for 97 to 2000.
Yeah, he had a good run there at Marion. Has probably learned a lot playing in a much greater conference and or a much larger conference. And he's taken over a Blytheville football team that certainly has talent. There's talent and speed on this football team.
This is the first game of the season for Blytheville. Last year they were 3-7 overall, 3-4 in conference. They were the number 5 seed in the state playoff, 4A state playoffs last year. Lost to Heber Springs 30-20 in the opening round. One thing you will want to see tonight is you'll want to see them try to restart this whole thing with a new coach, new attitude, new everything, and what better way to do it against the Osceola Seminoles. Looking at the offense, they're going to run a spread package. They like to run a little bit out of it. They like to pass a little bit out of it. They do a little bit of everything. You'll want them to be multiple on offense tonight. Defense, Bobby, they're going to run a multiple. They're going to run different things. You just don't know what they're going to throw at you on defense, being a young football team.
And they are a young football team, but just like always, Blytheville's got talent, and they're going to have speed on the field. Osceola's going to have to come out and play their ball game and get after it and really stay solid in their fundamentals. And that's the big thing in this. This is kind of a rivalry. You're just at both ends of Mississippi County, and a lot of these kids know one another, and they want to make a good showing tonight. So you got to stay composed. You got to stay within there and make a good showing.
Their player is number 24, senior running back, Courtney Rogers, 6'2", 193. Bob, you talking about a player who can take it to the house and lightning quick. He's very good. He's a good runner, does everything right. We've got to know. Number 55, Nate King, he's 5'11", 243, can flat out play on the offensive and defensive line.
Yeah, and that's a big young man. He gets out there and he gets after it. He's a good lead blocker. You're going to see him run off his hip quite a bit tonight. You're going to try to get Courtney Rogers going. And then the way you do that is by loading up on that offensive line and blocking well.
Blytheville, Bobby, is just another team that looking for win number one, and the Seminoles have got to make sure they come in and play fundamentally sound against this Blytheville team.
That's the big thing. Again, we talked about the emotion and
got to make sure they come in and play fundamentally sound against this Blytheville team.
That's the big thing. Again, we talked about the emotion and when you get out here and you're playing probably kids, a lot of energy, you're really wanting to play hard and make a really impressive showing out here, but you got to play within yourself. You got to stay within the game plan. I know Coach Hooks has talked to the young men for the Seminoles, and he said, look, we can't have any dumb penalties. We can't get out here and do stupid things. We got to come out and play composed, play within ourselves, follow the game plan, and we'll come out with a good result.
Talk about your Osceola Seminoles. They are coached by Robert Hooks, second season at Osceola on his second stint. 0-1 overall with that loss last week, 0-0 in conference. Coach Hooks 46-10 at Osceola, Bobby.
Yeah, this is, this kind of rinse, repeat. You had him for a little while. You saw what he was capable of. You put a football team together. He got here last year a little bit behind the eight ball. Had to kind of throw some things together. Did it well. And this is year two, and you can see it. You can definitely see it in Tyler Bell. We, being huge Razorback fans, we talk about year two of a quarterback under Bobby Petrino. Well, it's really the same thing with Robert Hooks. He's got a system. He gets that system installed. It's about the language. It's about the calls. It's about recognizing the reads that he wants you to look at as a quarterback. And we saw that last week. Tyler was much more well-versed in the offense.
Bobby, the Seminoles 10-2 overall last year, 7-0 in conference, 3A3 conference champs, fell to Bismarck 28-17 in the quarterfinals. On the offense, we're going to spread the ball out. We want to throw the ball just as much as we want to run the ball. We need to be balanced on offense. On defense, they're going to run the 3-4. They're going to use most of their secondary to do most of the tackling and things like that. The big man up front is going to try to control the line of scrimmage. Players to watch for Osceola Seminoles is number 5, senior quarterback Tyler Bell, 6'1", 183. Last week, 13 rushes for 83 yards and a touchdown. He was 9 for 30 through the air for 174 and 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So Tyler Bell is going to be the general on offense.
He is. Everything runs through Tyler. He runs the football well. He reads defenses pretty well. We saw him last year make a couple of bad throws here and there. We haven't seen that from him yet this year. It's like he's seasoned. He's grown. He's getting better as a quarterback. And, you just got to see him getting out there tonight and making good decisions. It's all about making good decisions.
Also, number 2, A.J. Brown, senior wide receiver, 6 foot 160. 6 catches last week for 104 yards, Bobby. And also number 9, our junior safety, Dedrick Coleman, 10 tackles on defense with 1 tackle for loss.
Man, Dedrick comes down with bad intentions. He reads the field well. He sees what the offense is. He's paying attention to the formation. He's got some sense of what the offense is trying to do. And when he comes downhill with some really bad intentions. And you really got to have him.
Looking at some stats here, Bobby. MJ Washington, 0, one of your best players on offense. Is going to be a game-time decision. As most of you know, he went out in the first quarter last week with a knee injury. Got great stuff from him. That everything is no tear. So it's just going to be maybe a bruise or maybe a strain. He's going to be listed as week to week. Like I said, we saw him this week. He did not practice when we saw him this week, but it's great with that news that there's nothing major tore up in that knee.
You got to believe that Coach Hooks is going to hold him out. You got to believe he's not going to play. He's going to let him get ready for conference play. You know, those knee injuries can be nagging. They can hang around, and it's not so much the pain of the injury or what it's done to the knee itself. It's a lot about confidence. Once you get a knee injury like that, you don't trust it. You don't believe in it. You worry about it getting worse, especially when you haven't gone all the way and had a tear and had to get it surgically repaired. You just, you have to wonder mentally if he's ready to get back on the field. And I think you just having him for conference play is so much more important.
Blytheville leads this series 16-5-1 since 2002. Looking at state championships, Blytheville's won 7. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but Blytheville's won 7 state championships. Now, Bobby, it's a long time ago, 1934, 35, 36, 40, 41, 48, and 50. So it's been a long time, but Blytheville has won 7 state championships. Osceola's won 2 in 95 and 97.
Yeah, that's history, though. That's history, and that talks about talent that is homegrown talent here in the city of Blytheville. And they have that history, and they want to get back to that history, and they've been in the playoffs. They certainly have the kids to do it. I think now they've got the coach to do it. Coach Stinson is a good coach. He's made changes here that have made this football team better. So you just got to come out here and play hard and not let them catch you.
Chickasaws are on the field waiting on Osceola to come out of their locker room. They are still out. I did see where Osceola won the toss, Bobby, and deferred to the second half. So we will see Blytheville with the offense to start the game.
That's, you never know with Coach Hooks. It just depends on who he's playing and where he's at. And that decision is probably made right at the last minute. But, you want to get the ball in the second half here. I think he'd like to start fast. He knows that his defense probably was the better unit last week. He wants to get those guys out there and let them get going, let them get lathered up and get going on defense and make a good start.
Seminoles are on the field, coming out from the locker room. Blytheville's going to wear maroon tops, maroon bottoms with the white helmets. The Seminoles going to be in white tops, purple bottoms with that traditional gold helmet. Folks, we had some connection problems there in the pregame. Something happens, we will do our best to make sure we stay connected. I want to thank the Blytheville School District. They helped us out here trying to get connected here. So we got a signal. We'll just do our best. Hopefully it'll stay connected, and we'll get it ready to go here.
Osceola's going to be kicking off, going south. Blytheville will receive the football going back north. Here at Blytheville High School, beautiful Haley Field. Pretty decent crowd here. Should be a good ball game for us.
Jeremiah McGowan will kick for Osceola. See 24 in the middle of the field. That's Courtney Rogers. He's going to be the up man in case they kick it short. There's like 7 that's in the middle of the field, Bobby, that's deep. That's Trayvon Orr.
We had the wrong football. We had to get another one.
So they got different footballs?
Oh, yeah. Kicker's got his favorite football. You got to get a kicker. You know, kickers are special. They're different.
Folks, we know the game clock's not on there. We'll do our best. Do not understand what's going on with our game clock, but we're working on it. We got our engineer working on it, but we'll make sure you know exactly what's going on. McGowan approaches the ball. High end over end kick. It's going to be taken at the 5-yard line. He is going to be across the 10, 15. Runs into a host of Seminoles there about the 25, 26-yard line. So Blytheville will have it first and 10 on their own 27-yard line.
Look like Johnny Spears coming down making a special teams tackle right off the bat. Man, you got to be impressed with Jeremiah McGowan. He's kicking the football really, really well. He nearly got that one in the end zone. That's going to become a weapon later in this season for the Osceola Seminoles.
Blytheville comes out on the field. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Quarterback is Chad Bell, number 3. He's got Rogers to his left. He takes the snap, hands it to Rogers right off the front end. Gets to the outside, gets a foot race, he's going to go. Just like that right there, folks. Just like that right there, it's a touchdown. And Bobby, we talked about it off the front end. The player gets to the outside, he's going to be hard to catch.
He's got all the speed in the world, and that's just an outside zone. We couldn't get the edge set. You just can't let him get outside you that way. Cornerback got caught inside. Safeties were caught inside. And with that speed, Courtney Rogers is going to run away and hide from you.
A 73-yard touchdown run. Gonzalez is going to attempt the extra point. It's blocked. Extra point's no good. 11:40 left in the first quarter. Blytheville 6, Osceola 0. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings account, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go see Bank Operations Manager Taylor Lucius at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
Ain't got one.
No. Maybe 24. I don't know. I can't tell.
Deep receive for Osceola is number 4, Corey Bonner. Gonzalez will kick for Blytheville. 6-0 Chickasaws on a 73-yard touchdown run on the first play for number 24, Courtney Rogers. That's the way you set the tone, Bobby.
You can't afford to do that when you're away. You got punched in the mouth. Now you got to punch back.
High end over end kick's going to be taken at the 21-yard or the 19-yard line, across the 25, across the 30, across the 35, dragging men across the 35 up to about the 36, 37-yard line. Let's see where they mark it at.
Good return by Tyler Bell. It's not often you see your quarterback back there receiving kicks, but that's a way to respond.
38-yard line where it's going to be marked at. Osceola have it first and 10. And let's see, Osceola's got to respond right here.
You do. You can't let it continue to build here. You're at their place. You got to respond.
You got 1 wide receiver to the far side, 3 wide receivers to the near side. Shotgun formation for your quarterback, Tyler Bell. He takes the snap, looks to throw, and it's going to be complete to Bonner to 35-40. Bonner to the outside. Going to be thrown down at the 43-yard line. But that's a good game for the Seminoles. It's going to bring up a second down and 5.
Good start right there. You see Coach Hooks wants to get Tyler comfortable. Get out there on a little bit of a bubble screen. You pick up about 4 or 4.5 yards. That's how you want to start the football game.
11:05 left here in this first quarter, 6-0 Blytheville. 4 wide receiver set this time. Atron Fultz is the running back. Tyler Bell is the quarterback. One man's in motion. They take the snap, hands it to Fultz that time. They had a blitz on, going to get him right back at the line of scrimmage. Bring up a third down, 3rd and 5.
Straight run blitz. Atron did a really good job of making the first man miss and not losing yardage there. But your 3rd and 5, you got to come out here and find some way to pick up this first down. You really don't want to punt the football back to this Chickasaw offense.
4 wide receivers set this time, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Shotgun formation. Bell takes the snap, looks to throw, throws it out to A.J. It's complete. A.J. crossed the 50. Got the first down. He's going to go across midfield up to the 48-yard line of Blytheville. 1st and 10 for the Seminoles.
Another good shot there on a bubble screen there. You know, he's quick earning that nickname, Mr. Dependable. A.J. makes a good catch, gets upfield, gets that first down. You got a new set. You just got to keep moving the football.
1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. We have a whistle. And he's telling A.J. he's got to go out. That's got to be an equipment problem. It's going to be an equipment problem.
Has to be something to do with equipment.
Yep, he's pointing. The pads got to be over the knees. Got to be over the knees. And every time that the referee sees it, they're going to make him go out. And it can be a penalty if it happens too much.
Yep. And A.J. paid for it with some push-ups, some up-downs.
Yeah, he's up-downing over. Bell takes the snap. Hands it to the running back. Tries to get positive yards. He's going to get across right at the 45-yard line. 3-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 7.
You're seeing a lot of run blitzes out of Blytheville. They're trying to shoot the gaps, get in the backfield. Great job there by Atron Fultz not to go down for a loss and make a positive. He got 3 yards when nothing was there.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they watched the film from last week. All Mills did was blitzed us.
That's it. They shot gaps all night, and it gave the Seminoles problems.
Ball sent at the 45-yard line, 2nd down and 7. There's a snap. Going to look to throw. Throws out to Fultz. He's got to cross the 45. Bounces out across the 40. 35, 30, 25, 20. Going to be knocked out of bounds over there about the 15-yard line. But that's a good pitch and catch from Tyler Bell to Atron Fultz.
And folks, you look at that pass and you say, oh, that's just a little short pass. That's easy. Atron Fultz had a Blytheville Chickasaw defender bearing down on him, and he makes that catch. He concentrates, gets that football in his breadbasket, makes the guy miss, and has a big gain. This is what you had to see out of this Seminole offense.
Kylan Bragg in at running back. Two wide receivers set this time. Everything's in tight. We've got a whistle. Offsides.
And you can see that right there, Michael. They're trying to time up that snap. They've got linebackers coming. They're trying to shoot those gaps just like Mills did. They saw what worked for Mills. But you got to remember, your Seminole offense didn't just put up nothing against Mills. They found a way to counter it, and they're doing that here.
1st and 5, ball sitting at the 8-yard line. Bell takes the snap, hands it to Bragg. Bragg right up the middle. They're pushing him across the 5 or right at the 5-yard line. They're going to give him the 5-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down, 2nd and 2.
Not a bad run there. Not a bad run by Bragg. He did a good job. He didn't try to dodge the player. He just put his shoulder down and got everything he could get. And that's big. When you're trying to run the football, you really need to look for positive yardage any way you can get it. Everyone's not going to be a big gainer. Everyone's not going to go for a touchdown. Get what you can get and make them pay for tackling you.
Check that, Bobby. They may get to the 6-yard line instead of the 5, so it's going to be 2nd and 3 from the 6. Bell takes the snap. Now he's going to have a quarterback keeper. He is right at the goal line. And let's see. And it's a touchdown, Seminoles. Number 5, Tyler Bell, with a 6-yard touchdown run.
That's exactly what you wanted to see. That is a response. That's coming back and saying we can play this football game too. We're going to come right back at you, and you love to see that out of Tyler. He had big rushing yards last week. Looks like he's going to be able to do the same this week.
Jeremiah McGowan in for the extra point. There is a snap. Hold is down. The kick is up. It's good, but we've got a flag on the play. It's going to be all sides on the defense. So does that kill the play?
I think they ought to have the option. Or did they blow it dead? It depends if they blew it dead.
Yeah, I think they blew it dead.
Yeah.
We'll retry it. I would think we retry it.
Yeah, it should be half the distance and re-kick.
Yep, they're going to retry the extra point. You know, when that ball goes just a little bit closer to that line, they think about it.
They do.
McGowan lines it up. There's a snap. Hold is down. The kick is up, and it's good. 7:58 left in the first quarter. Osceola 7, Blytheville 6. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
At Big River Steel, we're not just making steel. We're shaping a smarter, cleaner future. Our innovative mini mill technology produces high-performance steel with the lowest possible environmental impact. Every ton we make is produced to help our customers tackle tomorrow's challenges without compromising today's standards. The future of steel isn't coming, it's already here. Find it at www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com. Big River Steel is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
And we are back, Seminole fans. Tyler Bell just scored on a 6-yard touchdown run. Extra point by McGowan was good. Seminoles lead 7-6 early on, Bobby.
That's a great response. That's exactly what Coach Hooks wanted to see out of his offensive football team. Drive the football down the field, put it in the end zone, use a variety of plays. Don't become one-dimensional. Looks good.
High end over end kick from McGowan drives him all the way back into the end zone. Hey, that's a touchback. That's just a weapon when you kick that ball to the end zone.
I'm telling you, Jeremiah McGowan is quickly becoming my favorite football player on the Osceola Seminole football team. He is kicking the football. It's a tight end over end. It looks good. It's dead up the middle of the field, and getting it in the end zone as a high school kid, that's big.
All right, Bobby, tell me what we got to do here to make adjustments on that run game.
Well, number one, you got to key on Courtney Rogers. You can't let him get outside. You can't let him just run free, and the defense is going to have to set the edge. No one set the edge on that first play, and he was able to get outside. He's got too much speed to let him get free like that.
3 wide receivers to the near side for the Chickasaws. Bell is your quarterback. He's got Rogers to his right. There's a snap. They're going to hand it to Rogers. He's going to try to bounce it out this time. He's got positive yards up to the 25-yard line. We got a flag on the play, and they're saying it's illegal procedure against Blytheville. So that would bring it back, and it'll cost them 5 yards.
It looked like the end on this side or one of the receivers moved early. But there you can see the focus. They're going to continue to feed Courtney Rogers. They're going to get him the football. He's their stud. He makes their team go. Osceola is going to have to make them throw the football.
First and 15 from the 15-yard line. 7:51 left here in this first quarter. Osceola 7, Blytheville 6. I want to thank everybody who's watching us tonight on the Seminole Nation Facebook page and YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please like our page. Please share it. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. Hit that little notification bell. That way you'll know every time that the Seminole Nation is live. Quarterback's in his shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it to him again. Bouncing outside. Still bouncing outside. He's got positive yards across the 20. Hurdles a man at the 25-yard line. Let's see where they mark it out at. They're going to mark him out at the 20, between the 26 and the 27. That's a good gain for Courtney Rogers.
It's a good gain, but I saw a positive there for the Seminole defense. Tyler Bell gets out there and does not let Courtney Rogers get outside him. He forces him back into the inside where the rest of his defense can respond and attack the football. You got to keep pushing him back inside.
Second down and 3 for the Chickasaws. 27-yard line, shotgun formation. There's a snap. They're going to hand it to him again. Trying to get to the outside. He's going to get positive yards up to the 30, close to the 30-yard line. It's close to the first down, but we've got a flag
I think you're going to have a hold down here, and that should, if that's the call, that should drive Coach Stinson crazy because it was nowhere near the play. Yep, it's a hold. I saw it right out here on the edge, and I'm telling you, it had no effect on that play whatsoever.
Now they're pointing our way. Yep.
I don't know how that could be a hold on Osceola. The kid had him wrapped up right here.
Pointing towards Osceola, so it's a hold on the Seminoles.
Wow. Okay.
10-yard. I mean, they're going to.
Now the official saw something I didn't, and these guys have so far they've called a good ball game.
I always wait to the white hat. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line, shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. He's got positive yards across the 30 up to about the 33-yard line. It's a 3-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 7.
You got to keep the Seminoles honest. You can't hand it to Courtney Rogers every play. But I'm telling you, Osceola's going to have to sell out to stop this running game. They're going to have to force this quarterback to throw the football.
2nd down, 7 yards for the Chickasaws. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. That we got a different running back.
Yeah, it's Luster.
That's going to look to throw, still looking to throw, and he just airmails it over the intended receiver, which was Trevon Lewis, incomplete.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's why I tell you, you have to make them throw the football. You cannot let them sit behind that line and just continue to run the football down your throat.
Big third down right here for Osceola on defense. So they're a 3rd and 7. Need to get this Chickasaw team into a punt formation if it can happen. 4 wide receivers set this time. Shotgun formation. Bell is your quarterback. Luster is the running back. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, still looking to throw, and he throws, and it is complete. And they're going to have to stop him for a minimal gain, which they do, up to the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down, Bobby, 4th and 5 for Blytheville.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Courtney Rogers is not in the ball game right there, but I'm sure that Coach Stinson has a reason for that. I'm sure he's trying to rest him. You can't run him every play. You got to try to make some hay with some other people. But again, just like I said, you got to make Blytheville throw the football. You cannot let him sit back there and run.
4th down for the Chickasaws. Gonzalez is going to do the kicking. Got a man running on late. 3 on the play clock. 2, 1. That should be a delay of game right there.
Yep.
It is going to be a delay of game on Blytheville. Be a 5-yard penalty to go back to the 30-yard line. They'll re-kick.
And that's a mistake. As a Chickasaw, you got a kid running on late. Those things should be cleaned up by week 2. And I'm sure Coach Stinson will have a talk with that young man.
Punt formation one more time. There is a snap.
And I'm sure Coach Stinson will have a talk with that.
There is a snap. It's a high kick. It just ain't very deep. Seminoles say get away from it. Oh, great Seminole bounce. All the way back to about the 43, 44-yard line. That is excellent field position for the Seminoles.
And I got to tell you, Xavion Liddell there makes a play, and you people look at that and say, well, all he did was touch football. That ball would have rolled another 20 yards back into Seminole or into Chickasaw territory. He makes a great play there, stopping that football and saving some field position for the Chickasaws.
Need a well, there is a flag back here, Bobby. I just
saw that.
I just saw it. Well, we got holding against both teams. It's going to offset.
Offset, and
so the play will count. They're going to re-kick it, Bobby.
I don't understand that. That should be an offsetting penalty and play the ball where it lays.
That's what I thought, but they're going to make it go back. That's a huge break for Blytheville.
Where's Rodney Goodman when we need him?
Hey, that's a huge.
I think maybe what we need to do is ask Rodney to come to these ball games with us, and he can be our official in the booth. You know how the ESPN and ABC, all the bigger companies, they have that official they can get on there and say, why is it this way? We need to do that with Rod.
Hey, the problem we have, Bobby, is we watch too much football.
We do.
See, look how the difference happens right there.
That's it. That's big. That's a huge swing.
What happened, Osceola, what happened at the 43-yard line in Blytheville territory, they get the re-kick, and they get it all the way down now at the 28-yard line.
Yep.
So Blytheville's very fortunate for the holding penalty.
You're right. That's a very fortunate set of circumstances for the Blytheville Chickasaws. But again, it's the hand you're dealt. I don't doubt the officials at all. I think they know exactly what they're doing and how they're handling that situation. If you're Osceola, you just got to come out, continue to move the football like you did on the last drive, continue to be positive, and keep this Chickasaw team on its heels.
4:45 left here in this first quarter. Osceola 7, Blytheville 6. 4 wide receivers set this time for the Seminoles. Tyler Bell is your quarterback. Looks like that's number 6 for Osceola, or running back, Alan Bragg. There's a snap. Quarterback looks to throw. He's still looking to throw. Going to throw the out pattern. He's got a man wide open at the 40. 45 out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Good pitch and catch from Tyler Bell to Cash Spann.
I've been waiting on Cash Spann to show up. The kid's an amazing athlete.
Got a flag laying on the field back here.
Oh, my goodness.
I think they said it's roughing the passer, but we'll make sure. I want to watch it. Come from the white hat.
Yeah, came where that's where you would think that call, that's where that flag would lay if that was the call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer
That's
against
it.
Blytheville.
That'll get us 15 more.
Yeah, it's going to be 15 yards added on to the end, so that's a huge penalty right there.
And I got to tell you, Michael, you see that throw from Tyler Bell, and people say they think that's an easy throw. Cash does a great job getting open. That was a long throw from Tyler. He threw it on a rope, and he put it on the money. That's huge for this Seminole offense.
Ball's at the 39-yard line. Throws it out complete to A.J. Brown. And the ball, they say the ball is down.
He's way down.
No gain, be 2nd and 10.
Try to come back with a tunnel screen underneath. You burn them a couple of plays in the last drive on the bubble. Try to come back and run the tunnel underneath. Blytheville just defended it well. I think Coach Hooks would like that ball to come out a little bit quicker.
They're going to give him 1 yard on the play, 2nd and 9 from the 39. And we're going to be all sides on Blytheville. That'll cost them 5 yards. Great job there on the cadence from Tyler Bell.
And that again, that's that quarterback with experience, using that cadence, using that clap, trying to pull an undisciplined defense off sides, and they're successful on that play.
2nd and 4 for Osceola. Ball sent at the 39-yard line of Blytheville. Quarterback's under center this time. Now he's going to back out of it. 3 wide receivers set.
Tried to get him again and get a cheap first down.
They're going to change the play. Bragg's going to reset on the left. There's a snap. Going to hand it to Bragg this time. No, quarterback keeps a great opportunity there. He gets close to the first down. They're going to say he's down at the 32-yard line. They're going to bring a 3rd and 2. Great job by Tyler Bell.
What a read. What a read by Tyler Bell. And you'd love to see him keep his feet there because he may have went. That's how the offense is supposed to run. He saw that end crash down. He's looking to get a big hit on Bragg, and Tyler just pulls it out of the breadbasket and takes off.
3rd down and 3 from the 33-yard line. Tries to draw him offside again. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. Across the 30. He's got the first down up to about the 24-yard line, or 26-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for Osceola.
A good play. That's a design quarterback run. Nothing but a straight power. Get behind Atrion Fultz and go, and they did it. Got an official timeout?
Yeah, I think we got a player down right there at the 25-yard line.
You sure do.
Bobby, just a little reset here in the first quarter. You've seen a lot of penalties from Blytheville, but a lot of that, Bobby, tends to this is their first game of the season.
It is. They didn't have a chance to play a week 0. So this is their first opportunity to play somebody besides themselves. You expect some of that, but I don't think it's a horrible set of circumstances for the Chickasaws. They're making a good showing. Osceola's starting to settle in on offense. We saw their defense pick some things up, but you still got to deal with young Mr. Courtney Rogers. He wasn't in on that last drive. You know he's coming back. You know you got to deal with him, and Osceola's got to contend with that run.
And then, Bobby, on the other side, you've seen Osceola clean up a lot of mistakes that they happened in week 0 last week. Just a lot of positives right now for the Seminoles on offense.
And we saw the result of that just a little bit ago when A.J. goes off and hits those up downs over here on the sideline. I think Coach Hooks is not playing. I think he's saying, kids, we're gonna get after it and do this thing the right way.
Bobby, that is 65 for Osceola. That is Garen Cook, your all-state offensive defensive lineman. He's going to walk off, but it is very gingerly with the right ankle, it looks like, or right knee. He is walking off under his own power, so we can just hope that young man's going to be fine.
Well, you hope it's an ankle. I mean, this is one of the things. Running back with a sprained ankle is hampered a lot more than an offensive lineman with a sprained ankle. So he looks like he's dealing with it well. He walked off pretty. He was putting his weight on it, so you'd like to think they can tape that thing up and get him back on the field.
Seminoles will have it 1st and 10 as we resume play at the 27-yard line of Blytheville. Two wide receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Fultz is back in at running back for Osceola. Tyler Bell is your quarterback. Tyler takes a snap, looks to throw, still looking to throw. Going to throw the out pattern to A.J. Brown. He's got at least 9 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm going to tell you, if this is the Tyler Bell you get all year, you're going to be a very happy Seminole fan. He is on. I'm going to tell you, if this is the Tyler Bell you get all year, you're going to be a fan. Getting the ball out there on a rope. And anytime you can go out there on 1st down and grab 9 yards, you're ahead of the chains, and you got command of the offense.
Ball's at the 17-yard line. 2nd and 1 for Osceola. 1 man in motion. They're going to give it to Bonner on the speed sweep. And he's going to be thrown for a loss. We've got a flag on the play.
And I think you're going to get a hold. Look like the right guard grabbed some jersey. And this is where penalties kill you. This is where you're 2nd and 1. You hold now. You're 2nd and 11.
It is
You're
holding.
Backing up.
Holding gets Osceola. They're going to move that ball all the way back to the at the 28-yard line. So instead of being 2nd and 1, folks, it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Seminoles.
You got to keep your hands on the inside. You can't get them on the outside and get a handful of jersey. They'll get you every time. Just got to clean it up.
Shotgun formation one more time. At the 28-yard line, Bell looks to throw, throws the out to Poole. It's complete. Poole runs over a man at the 15-yard line. He's down to the 14-yard line. That's a 1st down, Kamaje Poole.
I'm going to tell you, that's a big man running real fast. Kamaje's a weapon. He's really a tight end. He's tight end size. He gets split out a lot, plays the slot a lot. Another great ball by Tyler Bell.
They stop play here. Osceola was ready to go. And somebody's going to have to come out. That's Cash Spann, and I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing.
I don't know. Cash was limping a little bit, and I think
we'll find out.
Yeah, we're going to know.
A second.
If he's doing up downs, we'll know.
If he
oh yeah, he's pulling them pants down.
Folks, I wish you could see the sideline because they're bouncing. They'll bounce. Ball's at the 14-yard line. 1st down, 1st and 10 for the Seminoles. There's a snap. Quarterback looks to throw, still looks to throw, still looks to throw.
Got him.
Got the man wide open out there. And it's incomplete. But Bobby, he missed the running back out of the backfield. He was wide open.
Kylan Bragg walks in the end zone. Much easier throw, much shorter throw. Tyler, and I'm not saying that the player he chose to throw the football to didn't have an opportunity, but Kylan Bragg is wide open. There is nobody within 10 yards of him. Throw him the football and let the young man eat.
Ball sent at the 14-yard line. Be 2nd down and 10. Atron Fultz checks in at running back. 4 wide receivers set. Looks to the sideline. And there's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Throws it to Fultz out of the backfield. 15, 10. Dragging a man down to about the 7-yard line, 8-yard line. Good game for the Seminoles. Bring up a third down, third and about 4, Bobby.
That's a good play there to get positive yardage, get back some of what you lost there. Adrian Fultz gets the football, gets up the field. And what's important there is that Tyler Bell hits him in stride on his hands and gives Adrian the ability to get up the field.
Ball's at the 8-yard line. We got to get to the 4-yard line, 3rd and 4. Bell takes the snap, looks, going to throw the fade pattern to Cash Spann. It's up in the air, knocked away by the Chickasaws. Great job there, Bobby, by 22. That's Cameron Clay. Or maybe it's Cameron
23.
Clay.
It's 23. He got his hand in there and knocked the football away. Did a great job defensively. Was 2?
Yeah,
okay,
22.
I thought I saw 3. You're good. I'm getting older. Anyway.
You got a field goal coming.
Yep.
Be a 25-yard field goal. They're going to put it down to 15. There's a snap. Hold is down. Kick is up, and we missed it. Missed it to the left.
Pulled it to the left.
So Seminoles do not get paid off on that possession. Just kicked it to the left. Had plenty of leg, but we missed the field goal there, and Blytheville will take over.
Just a little pull there by McGowan, but still, to be in that position on a 4th down where a lot of teams are going to have to go for that because they don't have a kicker, having confidence in Jeremiah McGowan to come out there and kick it, still a weapon for the Osceola Seminoles.
Blytheville takes over 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Blake is your quarterback. He's got 24 back in the ball game with him. That's Courtney Rogers. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. There's a snap. Hands it to him. He's trying to get to the outside. This time, 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Hands it to him. Side. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 15-yard line, or the 14-yard line. That's a 6-yard loss, and we got a flag on the far side, and they're saying it's going to be illegal procedure, Bobby.
They called a false start.
But you got to know they'll decline that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that right there, you saw, Michael, there's been an emphasis by Butch Gray there to stretch that field. Do not let him get outside. Their pursuit was much better. The edge was set by Johnny Spears. They force him back inside, and you get him for a loss. That's the way you have to play against Courtney Rogers.
Ball sitting right at the 15-yard line. 2nd down, 2nd and 15 for the Chickasaws. 1 wide receiver to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation for the quarterback, 1 running back in the backfield. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, still looking to throw, and he is sacked. Ball's on the ground also, and I think Blytheville's going to jump back on it, but what a sack right there.
Holy cow, D'Emmanuel Harris. That is what we would call a decleater. He relieved Mr. Bell of his helmet and left it laying on the ground. What a hit. That's a great play there by Bell.
What a play.
D'Emmanuel Harris. I called him Bell. It's Harris. Great job, young man.
You're getting older.
Well, I've been excited here in a little bit.
5-yard loss back to the 10-yard line, but they're not going to get a playoff. It's going to end the quarter. That's the end of the quarter. With your score, Osceola 7, Blytheville 6. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The Osceola School District is committed to providing an equal opportunity in its educational programs that assure each student of attaining the level of knowledge, skills, ideas, values, and attitudes necessary to achieve the greatest personal development possible. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
Osceola alumni Tony Washington, class of 2009, Whitney Washington and Candace Collins, class of 2006, are proud sponsors of the Seminole Nation. The 50-yard line crew would like to especially wish number 0, MJ Washington, good luck on the season, and let's bring that state title back to Osceola. MJ's family is so proud of him, and the sky is the limit. The Washington family leads by example and wants everybody to know it is time. And we are back, Seminole fans. Start of the second quarter. Osceola 7, Blytheville 6. Blytheville has the football. Third down. And about 19 is what you're looking at for the first down, Bob.
And I don't know what Coach Gray said to this defense, but he has them focused and he has them locked in. And if they can continue to do this, they're in a really good spot in this football game.
We've got a good crowd, man. Look at the crowd on the Osceola side. Our band's here, cheerleaders. Late's walking the sideline. What a crowd here on the Blytheville side. Just a great night for football, folks.
Seminoles traveled well.
Third snap, they hand it to Rogers. Rogers is hitting the backfield. He's going to get positive yards across the 10 up to the 14-yard line. 2-yard gain for him. That's going to bring up fourth down, Bobby. Fourth and about 17.
And Mr. Harris is in there again. I'm going to call him Mr. Harris because he's really got some bad intentions at heart right now. He's playing good on that defensive line. You can tell that Coach Gray's got after him. He's got his point across. We are not going to let Courtney Rogers beat us.
Gonzalez is going to kick. He's going to be kicking right from about the 1-yard line. Bonner's deep to receive and Tyler Bell are both deep to receive for the Seminoles. And then we got a flag on the play.
Legal substitution. Yep.
That means he's got too many men on the field.
Too many men on the field. 1, 2. Yep. He's got 12 out there.
They do.
And here comes number 28, Chris Prunty. And he's saying, me? Are you sure?
5-yard penalty. They're going to have to re-kick half the distance to the goal. And he's going to be standing in the middle of the end zone this time. Should give, barring anything crazy, this should give Osceola a great field position. Bounces the ball. And then we run over the kicker. Unbelievable.
They're going to get him.
Got a flag on the play, folks, so nobody on the and a first down. Personal foul. Line with a first down. Line with a first down. And that's a gift. Blytheville's got to find a way to make Osceola pay.
Yeah, you're absolutely giving them a gift. You are. You had them locked back. Absolutely giving them a gift. You are. You had them locked back. You were going to have great field position. But you got to wash that one away. You got to let it go and come back and play strong defense.
Rogers is checking in at quarterback, so you're seeing a Wildcat package right here to make Osceola pay.
Yeah.
To make Osceola pay.
Yeah, you're absolutely giving them a gift. You are. You had them locked back. You're absolutely giving them a gift. You are. You had them locked back. You were going to have great field position. You were going to have great field position. But you got to wash that one away. You got to let it go and come back and play. I mean, you got a guy close to the nose, but not right over it.
And good.
Nose, but not right over it.
And good open field tackle right there by Tyler Bell. Just gets him in the backfield. What Blytheville was trying to do right here, Bobby, is trying to get some kind of momentum. They put their best player in the Wildcat, and that time it didn't work.
Trying to get that direct snap to get out on that edge before Osceola can react, and Tyler Bell showing that senior leadership, man, making the tackle. Tyler came to play tonight.
Second down, ball's at the 19-yard line. 18 is what you're looking at. Same thing. There's a snap. They're going to hand it to 5 this time. Again, nowhere to go. Seminoles did a good job. He gets positive yards across the 20 to the 21. 2-yard gain, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 16. But, Bobby, again, good pursuit by the defense.
Good job by Easton Hearn. He comes through the line and follows that thing, and as soon as the running back tries to turn the football up, he's on his back. Good job by the Seminole defense. They've really cleaned this thing up from the first play of the ball game.
3rd and 16 for the Chickasaws. One wide receiver to the near side. Let's see what we got here. Different quarterback here. Everything's in tight. There's a snap. He's going to look to throw, still looking to throw, trying to get it out here to the big wide receiver, and it's knocked away, and we've got a flag on the play.
Oh, man, Cash Spann makes a play.
It's going to be against Osceola.
I don't know how. Cash was in front of the receiver.
Pass interference against Osceola. That's a 15-yard penalty, folks. I don't think it's a I don't think it's automatic first because he doesn't get the first. There'll be 3rd down and 1 is what you got.
I don't know what you want a defensive back to do.
Rogers, quarterback here. He's going to try to get this 1 yard. And we got a false start.
Yep.
Got a false start against Blytheville. That's going to cost them 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6 here.
And this is just another case, and I know Coach Stinson's down there pulling his hair out. Guys, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. You know, we're 3rd and 1. We got a chance to keep moving the football, and now we got to go 3rd shooting ourselves in the foot. You know, we're 3rd and 1. We got a chance to keep moving the football, and now we got to go 3rd and 6.
Mistakes on both teams early on in this ball game. 3rd and 6. Ball sitting at the 31-yard line. Once again, Courtney Rogers is the quarterback. 3rd and 6. Ball sitting at the 31. Rogers is the quarterback. On the ground's the problem. They're going to say he's down to the 34-yard line. That's going to be 4th down, 4th and 3.
Good job there by Diesel Freeman not letting him get away from him. The pursuit from Osceola was great. They set, again, I know I say this a lot, but they set that edge. They forced Rogers back to the inside. That's where all the Seminole defensive help is. It was a good job by that defensive front of the Seminoles.
They're going to keep the offense on the field, trying to go for it. What you got to watch here is drawing them off sides.
Got to see the ball snap.
Rogers in the backfield. Here we go. And there's a snap. And he's going to be hit. And he's going to have to, they're going to have to hang on to him. And he is dragging the Seminoles, folks. That is a man run right there for the 1st down. Heading for a loss. He drags him across the 40 to the 41, and that's the 1st down for Blytheville.
You got to get him on the ground. You can't tackle this young man high. You got to get him on the ground, boys.
And he's going to go down right here. I believe he's cramping. He's cramping his hamstring on the right side.
I imagine he is.
Yeah, they're going to get him up.
He drug about 90% of the Osceola offense with him, our Osceola defense.
He's going to come off the field, but hey, what a run right there by number 24, Courtney Rogers, folks.
Man, that is a grown man run.
He is as advertised, I promise you. 1st and 10 for Blytheville at the 41-yard line. Two wide receivers to the near side. Quarterback back in the ball game. That's number 3, Chad Bell. He's got one running back to his left. Luster. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Throws out here in the flat. They're hit right at the 39-40-yard line. I think he's going to give him the 39-yard line. That's a loss of 2 yards. Be 2nd and 12.
Good job by Kamaje Poole and Emmanuel Harris. Get out there and get him down for a loss. You got to just keep playing here if you're Osceola. You've gotten into a rhythm defensively. You let a couple of penalties hurt you, but you just got to keep playing the game.
2nd and 12 from the 39-yard line of Blytheville. Two wide receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Shotgun formation. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. We've got a flag on the play, and they've got a man open. It's going to be incomplete. Just overthrew it. And we'll see what the gun formation. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. We've got a flag on the play, and they've got a man open. It's going to be incomplete. It was still 12 yards. Would you not take the down there?
I don't know. I could see both sides of that argument, but you put them in a 2nd and 19. I don't know. I think I might do the same thing and let my defense eat.
And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Throws it way out here. It's incomplete. The wide receiver really wasn't even looking for the ball. And it's 3rd down.
And another thing you got to think about there too, Michael, is Courtney Rogers is not on the field.
Yeah.
He's not out there.
Bobby, he's got some cramps. Look, he's cramping real bad. And they were trying to stretch him out. He is on his feet right now. And he's entered the ball game as soon as you say that.
So you got a free down there. You got a free down without Mr. Rogers on the field. I like the call by Coach Hooks. Make him go that extra 10 yards.
Four wide receivers set this time. Third down and 17 for Blytheville. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to throw out here to Rogers. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds by Kabaje Poole right at the 37-yard line. So it's going to bring up a fourth down, Bobby. Fourth and 14.
I think you see there that Mr. Poole has decided that he is going to talk to Mr. Rogers every chance he gets. Good, strong play. You got to credit Atrion Fultz there. He gets up, gets his hands on Rogers and slows him down. Good cleanup play there by Poole.
Fourth down, 4th and 17. Punt formation once again. Bonner's deep for the Seminoles. There's a snap. And he's going to angle it way away from everybody. So you're going to have to go get it if you want it. They're just going to let it go. What a punt.
Wow.
You just got to hope it keeps rolling. And he's going to knock it into the end zone.
Oh, my goodness.
No,
he calls it down as soon as he touched it.
There's no way.
He's calling it down as soon as he touched it.
Bobby, you got to control that ball right there. I mean, you can't just go up there and knock it into the end zone. I mean, yeah, he touched it, but you have to actually, stop the ball.
I think he's got to possess it. I don't particularly like that call.
That's not the right call. I'm just going to tell you.
I think he's got to possess the football.
You have to possess the football. You can't go down there and just touch it, knock it into the end zone. It turns it into a touchback. Nevertheless, I mean, what a punt from Gonzalez right there. And Seminoles going to have it 1st and 10 on their own 2-yard line and got 98 yards to go.
What you got to do here if you're Osceola, just stay within yourselves, stay within the offense. You know you can move the football. You've done it successfully every time you've had it. You just got to convert it and get points on the board.
Shotgun formation for Bell. There's a snap. He's going to look to throw, still looking to throw. He's going to go for the bomb. Got a man out there, and it's incomplete. Great job right there. The defender was in front, had position, knocks it away.
Looked kind of like the same play from earlier, but number 2, Jatavian Wilson, does a good job. He is step for step with A.J. Brown. That's not an easy task. Good defense by the Chickasaws. And just to clarify, I do not think that was a penalty. That was really good defense.
Yes, yeah, I agree with that, especially with the position he had.
Yep.
2nd and 10 from the 2-yard line. Again, shotgun formation for Bell. Takes the snap. He's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to come back across the way, and he's just going to throw it away. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
He's cognizant of where he is on the football field. He doesn't want to take a safety. You definitely don't want to put that momentum in the Chickasaw sideline. But we gotta find somebody under the ball field. He doesn't want to take a safety. You definitely don't want to put that momentum in the Chickasaw sideline. But we gotta find somebody underneath or.
You got to get to the 12-yard line to get the first down. $14 on the play clock. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. Throws the out, the cash span. It is complete, and he is close to the first down.
He's going to have it.
I don't know, Bobby.
Oh, they moved him back a little bit.
I don't know. It's short. I'm talking about close. It's going to be exactly where they mark it at. We'll see. It's finna
set. Blytheville player down.
That's going to be close.
They're calling it a first down. Yep. They're moving the sticks.
Now that's a gift. That's a gift right there.
And you can see, Michael, with the Chickasaws, this is their first football game. They're having a lot of cramping issues. Another young man with cramps. That's just normal this time of year. It's just kind of hard to deal with. You haven't really been straining in practice like you do in a football game. It brings those cramps on.
Seminole fans, thank you so much for watching us on the Seminole Nation tonight. If you're on Facebook, please hit that like button. Please hit that share button, share our page. If you're on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. Free to do, folks. It doesn't do anything. It just helps us promote our page if you'll subscribe on YouTube and hit that little notification bell. That way you'll never miss an opportunity to watch the Seminole Nation. 1st and 10 for Osceola. Ball sitting at the 12-yard line. 5:20 left in the second quarter. Seminoles leading by 1, 7-6. Bell is your quarterback. Shotgun formation, takes the snap, looks to throw, and he's going to come over here to his left, and now he's going to take off. Across the 20, he's going to be drugged down from behind, close to another first down, and I think it's going to be a gain of 10, Bobby.
Good decision by Tyler. He had Chamaje Poole out here by himself, but I don't think he was in a position to be able to step into that throw. So just go out there and get that first down, keep moving, don't make a bad throw. Again, that's a decision made by Tyler Bell that he may not have made last year. Good decision, keep the offense moving and go and play for another down.
4 wide receivers set this time. There's a snap. Quarterback again is going to look to throw. Throws right down the middle of the field, and almost interception. Very fortunate for that to fall incomplete.
He's looking for Cash Spann on that post route in the middle of the field, and he's way too far in the middle of the field. You know, you think about quarterbacks and where they make their mistakes. And one of the ways that you make a mistake as a quarterback is you bring the ball too far into the middle of the field from your receiver. He was 10 to 15 yards away from Cash Spann there. If you're going to miss to the outside.
Second down and 10. Ball sitting at the 23-yard line of Osceola. There's the snap. Going to hand it to the running back. He's going to the outside. He's across the 25 to the 26, close to the 27-yard line. About a 4-yard gain. We'll call it third and 6.
And Atrion Fultz again making that first player in the backfield miss. Blytheville's getting good penetration, getting into the backfield, but Atrion just will not go down with that first tackler.
Ball sitting at the 27-yard line. Third down and 6 for the Seminoles. Sideline warning against
motion to Blytheville.
Yeah, he motioned
but he
to
was
Blytheville,
on that side, so I'm not sure.
It's got to be against Osceola. We got our coaches running down the sideline.
He was standing right over there beside him.
Tyler takes a snap. He thought about running. Now he goes to the other side. He's got to get 30. 35 out of bounds at the 36-yard line. That's a good first down run for Tyler Bell.
Good decision there by Tyler Bell. Design quarterback run. They were running that little quarterback lead that we scored on. It was not there, and Tyler made a quick decision, reversed the football. You see that a lot when you reverse that football. The defense is pursuing where they think you're going. You reverse it, and you're quick enough. Tyler is quick enough to get it out the backside.
4 wide receivers set this time. There's a snap, gives it to Fultz again. He bounces across the 35, about the 39-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Another good run there by Atrion Fultz. They're making people miss. Same thing. This Osceola offense is a little bit different without MJ Washington, but still being productive. And you got, if you're a Seminole fan, I realize the score is not what you want it to be right at this point, but you got to be impressed with the way this offense is moving.
Third down, 3rd and 7 for the Seminoles. Ball sitting at the 39. I'm sorry, 2nd and 7. I apologize. Ball sitting at the 39-yard line. Braggs checks in at running back. There's a snap. Bell's going to look to throw. Throws it complete to Bonner. Bonner's across the 40. Up to close to the 44-yard line. Going to bring up a third down, 3rd and 2 for Osceola.
And that's just an extension of your running game. It's a bubble screen on the outside. Good job by Bonner.
And we've got a quarterback keeper, but I don't think it got anything. If it did, it's very little.
And you saw Coach Hooks there get the offense to the line, try to catch Blytheville sleeping, try to sneak in that first down. I don't think he got it.
No, he didn't. He's way short. He didn't even make the 45. I mean, he's short of the 45. He's still got to have a long one on 4th down. He's got to get to the 46. So it's a long one. Long one.
And what you got to do here if you're Osceola, you got a long one here, but you just got to play clean. Nobody can jump. Everybody's got to stay put, execute right here, pick up the first down.
Tyler Bell. Going to be a timeout. Timeout by Osceola. We'll take it with them back after word from our sponsors.
Destiny Hill is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Destiny supports her son, number 65, senior Garen Cook, with pride, love, and unwavering support. Destiny wants to remind her son Garen to keep pushing and to keep grinding as the Seminoles look to win another state championship. Destiny wishes the Seminoles good luck on the 2025 football season. Good luck, Garen, from your number one fan, Mom. Fox Remodeling is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Fox Remodeling, owned by Chris Fox, specializes in vinyl plank and laminate flooring, door and window installation, interior-exterior painting, kitchen and bath remodel, and everything in between. Fox Remodeling wishes the Seminoles good luck this season as the Seminoles look to make a run at another state championship. Give Fox Remodeling a call at 870-622-7004. Fox Remodeling, one call, we do it all.
And we are back, Seminole fans. 1:49 left here in the second quarter. Osceola 7, Blytheville 6. Seminoles have the ball, 4th down. It's a long one. Got to get to the 46-yard line. The ball is just short of the 45 right now.
You got 1:49 left in the half, so you know Osceola wants to score and have the lead going in, knowing they're getting the football in the second half.
There's the snap, quarterback. And he's got a backtrack. He just throws it away. And the white hat's got a flag pulled out, and he's put it back in his pocket. So I don't know what that was about. Guess he thought about it.
That's the first really bad decision made by Tyler Bell tonight. He was trying to pick a hole. You'd rather see him take that snap, hit the hole hard, and just go forward. He's trying to bounce the ball outside. Man, that never works out well when you're in a 4th and short. It just never helps. It never works.
Bobby, on the last play, the ball was just short of the 45.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's across the 45 to the 46. That would have been a first down.
Yeah. Yeah.
First and 10 for the Chickasaws at the 45-yard line. 3 wide receivers set. And there's the snap. They hand it to that running back. He's trying to find positive yards. He just runs over a man and finally goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 for Blytheville.
Good job there by the Seminole defense. Dedrick Coleman getting out there and stretching that thing out. Cash Span out there. And they're doing what they need to do. Hey, 2 yards from Courtney Rogers is a win for the Seminoles all day long.
1:33 left here. Seminoles trying to keep them out of this end zone. Seminoles will get the ball in the second half. 3 wide receivers set. Everything else is in tight. Takes the snap, hands it to Rogers again. He's going to bounce it and just ain't nowhere to go. Nowhere to go that time. They're going to give him maybe 1 yard up to the 42-yard line. I don't think it's going to be a gain. 3rd down and 8.
And Tyler Bell makes up for that bad decision on 4th down by setting that edge. You're going to have to run over me to get outside, Courtney Rogers. He forces him up on the inside. All the help comes. Osceola stops him for about a yard gain.
3rd down, 3rd and 8. Blytheville right back to the line of scrimmage, 15 or 13 on the play clock. Got 1 man in motion there. There's a snap, and the ball's on the ground, and they're going to say it's a false start.
It was number 55 for Blytheville.
I say it. He's pointing in the back here by us, so let's find out.
Nathan King moved. But he's calling Osceola.
I tell you, Bobby, I watched him.
I don't understand. I mean,
what they're saying is there's chatter.
Somebody's chattering and causing him to move.
Right. That's what they're saying. And folks, if you look over at Coach Hooks, he is so animated.
Yeah.
He looks frustrated to me is what he looks like.
Well, again, number 55 clearly moved. Nathan King clearly moved, but they're going to say he was drawn.
And I'm going to tell you, Coach Hooks does not like it. I mean, you can look at him and tell that he does not like that call. And I don't know if he's saying that the defense is trying to tell his guys or, what they think the play's coming and all that. I don't know. But he does not like that.
You got to be allowed to audible. You have to be able to audible on defense. And what you have to do is just avoid your signals mimicking the snap count.
3rd down and 3 for Blytheville. 42 seconds left here. Seminoles got to keep them out of this end zone here. Shotgun formation. And that's a touchdown.
You can see Johnny Spears is really upset. You just got burnt. Everybody bit on the run. Everybody expected Courtney Rogers to carry the football to get the first down. You just got to play sound, disciplined defense, and that did not happen on that play.
Extra point coming from Gonzalez. I think Blytheville's going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
Blytheville takes timeout. We'll take a timeout with them back at the work. Our spot.
It's busy and your family's health is always a top priority. That's why at Access Medical Clinic in Osceola, we make healthcare easy and convenient. We're your trusted local source for 24-hour primary care, urgent care, and pediatrics, serving everyone from toddlers to grandparents. Walk-ins are always welcome. From preventive services, screenings, and sports physicals to urgent needs, we've got you covered right here in your community. We accept most insurance plans and also offer affordable self-pay options, making care accessible for everyone. Call 870-822-4401 or scan the QR code to schedule an appointment today. Access Medical Clinic Osceola, here for you when you need us the most.
Harmony Health Clinic, located at 437 South Country Club Road in Osceola, specializes in primary care for all ages, vaccines, screenings, women's health, advanced wound management, DOT physicals, and weight loss plans. Harmony Health Clinic also has addiction treatment, where we help you with your journey on becoming sober. Harmony Health Clinic is now accepting new patients and all insurance plans. Call Harmony Health Clinic at 870-563-0820, and walk-ins are always welcome. Harmony Health Clinic, friendly, professional, and local. And we are back. Extra point coming from Gonzalez. There is a snap. Hold is down. Kick is up, and it is good. 33 seconds left here in the second quarter. Blytheville 13, Osceola 7. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
The Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola.
13, Osceola 7. Take a timeout. We'll be right back.
The Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics.
The Osceola Police Department Community Outreach Organization is sponsoring a community event on October the 4th, 2025 from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Rosenwald Park. This event will feature a host of activities including games, food, music, and prizes. This event is a community event that provides a good time while sharing the unity in our city. Bring the whole family out for a day filled with fun. The Osceola Police Community Outreach is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation.
And we are back, Seminole fans. Blytheville has just scored on a 38-yard touchdown pass from Courtney Rogers to Jamar Guyton. Extra point was good. Blytheville leads 13-7. 33 seconds left here. It's a line drive kick taken at the 11. I'm sorry, at the 4. Across the 5, across midfield to the 30. 35 up to the 36-yard line. That's a good return right there by number 24, Emmanuel Ewell.
That's a great return and a good start. You got 24 seconds left. You got a couple of timeouts. You're in a good position on the field, and you're in a good spot to try to go down here and get some points.
24 seconds left. 13-7, Blytheville leading. Folks, stand by for our halftime show. After our commercials, we'll have some analysis from the first half, scores from around the region, all in our halftime show. Tyler Bell is your quarterback. 4 wide receivers set. And there's a snap. Looks to throw. He's going to throw, and it's just incomplete.
I think he gave up on that one just a little too early. Cash fan was open over there on the sideline. I think unless the line is just that terrible, I think they thought they were running a screen because they just let the defense go and set up the block. So somewhere somebody's not communicating.
2nd and 10 for Osceola. 37-yard line. 18 seconds left here before the half. And there's a snap. Looks to throw. Still looks to throw. And throws it in the middle of the field. That's dangerous. Just almost intercepted there.
And you saw Atrion Fultz there pick up one guy, but the problem was Blytheville brought 2 extras. Tyler's getting a little bit of happy feet back there. He's going to have to set his feet and deliver the football.
Bobby, I think you'd like to see some stuff maybe over the middle. Stuff short.
Everything's wide.
Everything's wide and 10 yards down the field.
And in this instance, what you're trying to do is get the ball close to the sideline so you can get the ball out of bounds and stop the clock.
That's Fultz. He's across the 40, up to about the 42 to 43-yard line. That's going to bring us to the half with your score. Blytheville 13, Osceola 7. We're going to let our sponsors get a word in, and we'll be back with the halftime show.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings account, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go see Bank Operations Manager Taylor Lucius at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
At Big River Steel, we're not just making steel, we're shaping a smarter, cleaner future. Our innovative mini mill technology produces high-performance steel with the lowest possible environmental impact. Every ton we make is produced to help our customers tackle tomorrow's challenges without compromising today's standards. The future of steel isn't coming, it's already here. Find it at www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com. Big River Steel is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The Osceola School District is committed to providing an equal opportunity in its educational programs that assure each student of attaining the level of knowledge, skills, ideas, values, and attitudes necessary to achieve the greatest personal development possible. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
Osceola alumni Tony Washington, class of 2009, Whitney Washington and Candace Collins, class of 2006, are proud sponsors of the Seminole Nation. The 50-yard line crew would like to especially wish number 0, MJ Washington, good luck on the season, and let's bring that state title back to Osceola. MJ's family is so proud of him, and the sky is the limit. The Washington family leads by example and wants everybody to know it is time.
Destiny Hill is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Destiny supports her son, number 65, senior Garen Cook, with pride, love, and unwavering support. Destiny wants to remind her son, Garen, to keep pushing and to keep grinding as the Seminoles look to win another state championship. Destiny wishes the Seminoles good luck on the 2025 football season. Good luck, Garen, from your number 1 fan, Mom. Fox Remodeling is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Fox Remodeling, owned by Chris Fox, specializes in vinyl plank and laminate flooring, door and window installation, interior exterior painting, kitchen and bath remodel, and everything in between. Fox Remodeling wishes the Seminoles good luck this season as the Seminoles look to make a run at another state championship. Give Fox Remodeling a call at 870-622-7004. Fox Remodeling, one call, we do it all. Life gets busy and your family's health is always a top priority. That's why at Access Medical Clinic in Osceola, we make healthcare easy and convenient. We're your trusted local source for 24-hour primary care, urgent care, and pediatrics, serving everyone from toddlers to grandparents. Walk-ins are always welcome. From preventive services, screenings, and sports physicals to urgent needs, we've got you covered right here in your community. We accept most insurance plans and also offer affordable self-pay options, making care accessible for everyone. Call 870-822-4401 or scan the QR code to schedule an appointment today. Access Medical Clinic Osceola, here for you when you need us the most.
Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Veronica Thomas is a licensed insurance agent with Medicare Insurance Techs. Veronica is an authorized agent who represents multiple insurance carriers and has the wealth of knowledge and experience in navigating the complex web of Medicare insurance options. For questions about all major Medicare healthcare plans, call Veronica at 870-815-4517. That's 870-815-4517. Veronica Thomas with MIT wishes the Seminoles a successful season and is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
Delta Brew Coffee Company is the official coffee company of the Seminole Nation. Delta Brew is located at 1488 West Kaiser in Osceola and is open Monday through Friday 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Delta Brew specializes in espresso drinks, energy drinks, classics, milkshakes, kids drinks, and muffins. Delta Brew also has gift cards for all your special occasions. Go see Delta Brew for all your coffee needs. Delta Brew Coffee Company is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Jonathan and the E3 Solutions team in Osceola would like to wish the Osceola Seminole football team best of luck this year. E3 Solutions is your local no-cost weatherization contractor for Black Hills Energy. We sell windows, ductwork, and attic installation, and many more things. Let us help you save money. If anyone would like to sign up, they can call Jonathan at 501-697-3384. That's 501-697-3384. E3 Solutions is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Go Seminoles! The OHS Class of 1979 is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The OHS Class of 1979 extends its best wishes to Coach Robert Hooks, his coaching staff, and the 2025 Osceola Seminoles. Classmates from all over the United States extends its philanthropic arm to support the Osceola School District and Seminole athletes. The OHS Class of 1979, none better. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company says, we get you out of jail fast for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company provides quick, fast, and reliable service to their clients who wish to bail their loved ones out of jail to meet their court appearances. We provide services for misdemeanors and felonies with some financing available. Call Mayberry 763-1999 or 563-1100. You are free for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Have you been feeling off or had the thought your health might be suffering? Please don't ignore the signs and don't wait until it's too late. It's essential to prioritize your health. The Willis Clinic is here to help. The staff members at the Willis Clinic will listen to your concerns. The doctors at the Willis Clinic are easy to speak with, and we are committed to doing everything we can to help you with your healthcare needs. Please give us a call at 870-563-2545 or visit us at 616 West Lee in Osceola, Arkansas. We love keeping you healthy. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
The Osceola Police Department Community Outreach Organization is sponsoring a community event on October the 4th, 2025 from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Rosenwald Park. This event will feature a host of activities including games, food, music, and prizes. This event is a community event that provides a good time while sharing the unity in our city. Bring the whole family out for a day filled with fun. The Osceola Police Community Outreach is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation.
Victor Physical Therapy has been providing sports injury prevention and treatment to students athletes throughout the Arkansas Delta since 2007. Victor Physical Therapy serves the Mississippi County region with outpatient services in Osceola at 2981 West Kaiser Avenue.
We provide physical therapy services for injuries, post-surgical rehab, chronic pain, workplace injury, and much more. Venture Physical Therapy is strengthening the Delta. Let us strengthen you. Call us today at 870-738-8532. Venture Physical Therapy is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Southern Roofing and Renovation is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Southern Roofing is dedicated to delivering top-quality roofing and renovation services. They are committed to excellence and 100% customer satisfaction. Project Manager Randy Slaughter is a member of the 1995 and 1997 Osceola Seminole State Championship football teams and a 1998 graduate of Osceola High School. Give Randy a call at 870-604-9533 for all your roofing and renovation needs. Harmony Health Clinic, located at 437 South Country Club Road in Osceola, specializes in primary care for all ages, vaccines, screenings, women's health, advanced wound management, DOT physicals, and weight loss plans. Harmony Health Clinic also has addiction treatment, where we help you with your journey on becoming sober. Harmony Health Clinic is now accepting new patients and all insurance plans. Call Harmony Health Clinic at 870-563-0820, and walk-ins are always welcome. Harmony Health Clinic, friendly, professional, and local.
All Pro Sports Lounge is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. All Pro Sports Lounge is a great place to spend with your family and friends while watching your favorite sports games and enjoying great food and drinks. All Pro Sports Lounge is located at 925 West Kaiser in Osceola, and their phone number is 870-549-7119. All Pro Sports Lounge, where families, food, and sports go hand in hand.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
And welcome back to the halftime show. 13-7, Blytheville leading the Seminoles at the half. Let's look at the scoring. Right off the front end, 11:40 left in the first quarter. Number 24, Courtney Rogers, has a 73-yard touchdown run. The extra point was no good. Blytheville led 6-0. Seminoles answer right back. 7:55 left in the first quarter. Tyler Bell has a 6-yard touchdown run. McGowan's extra point was good, and the Seminoles led 7-6. We go all the way to the end of the second quarter with 33 seconds left. 38-yard touchdown pass for number 24, Courtney Rogers, to number 12, Jameer Guyton. The extra point was good, and Blytheville leads us 13-7 at the half.
And, you know, Michael, we talked about setting the tone early, and you come into the Chickasaws home field, and you want to get out here and kind of get yourself in a position to take control of the football game right off the bat, man. Well, there he goes. Courtney takes off, and that young man is fast. And, you know, you give up 7 right off the bat. Then you come back and you answer. You come back, you put 7 on the board, and then the penalties start. And that's really been the tale of this game, really, for both teams. Just a lack of focus, and then that last touchdown by the Blytheville Chickasaws, again, a defensive lack of focus. You let a man run wide open down the field. He could have had a sandwich and walked in, and you're behind in the ball game at their place. You got to come out in the second half and really show that you're here to play football and turn it up.
Probably the turning point in that first half, Osceola had Blytheville way back in their end zone getting ready to punt. Seminoles would have had great field position on that punt, but instead we roughed the kicker in the end zone.
Yep.
They get better life, first down, and it changed the whole first half.
Changes everything. It changes the momentum. And, we talked about that. You got to focus. You have to play smart. And in this ball game, it's going to be important because, you're without MJ. You're having to kind of patch things together. We've lost another player that's kind of important to the team. And you just got Garen Cook is on the sideline, and that's an important piece. It's an important piece on your line, but you just got to focus. You got the athletes to get out here and be competitive and win this football game. The reason that Osceola is behind in the football game is a lack of focus. That's it.
And you got to give it to Blytheville, though, Bobby. I mean, they come out here and, penalty after penalty, mistake after mistake, but they didn't give up, and they're leading right here on the scoreboard.
You just can't let them believe. You're in a position, as I believe, and this is no knock against the Blytheville Chickasaws. Please, if you're a Blytheville fan, don't take it this way. But Osceola looks to be the more talented football team. They look to be a little bit more disciplined, but it's not shown on the scoreboard. And the reason it's not shown on the scoreboard is heart. It's all about getting out here playing hard for your home crowd. You're on your home field, and that's the thing that Osceola is flirting with. It's a dangerous game that they're playing, allowing these Blytheville Chickasaws to believe. The young men can play football. They're fast. They're talented. You just can't give them openings.
Let's look at some scores from around the region here, Bobby. We look at our conference schedule. Blytheville 13, Osceola 7. The Newport Greyhounds are on the road tonight at Batesville. And at the half, it's Newport 21, Batesville 13. That Newport group's got a good football team.
Yeah, they're the real deal. They're coming to play this year. Newport's always talented. They're always fast. But you can tell a difference in that team this year. They look good. They look prepared. They're going to be a tough out for anybody that plays them.
Batesville Southside's hosting Harrisburg. All Batesville Southside 35-0. Walnut Ridge is on the road tonight at Truman. Walnut Ridge right now at the half, 35-0. Hoxie at home tonight to Jonesboro West Side. They are leading at the half, 14-0. Mark Trees hosting the Manila Lions tonight. Right now, second quarter score, we've got Mark Tree 14, Manila 0. And the other game that everybody's watching tonight, just how many miles is the Gosnell from here?
It's about 4 miles. It'll be about 4 miles down the road.
Right down the road. I'm going to tell you, the north side of Mississippi County, they ought to make all the money they want tonight. Because with the crowd here at Blytheville, the crowd that's over at Gosnell tonight, they ought to make all the money they want tonight. Gosnell is hosting Rivercrest right now, and the Pirates leading the Colts 27-18 at the half. So, I mean, that's a good one.
Yep.
It's a good one over there.
It's a debut for interim head coach Brett Harden, and you got to know that this is his first gig as a head coach, and I'm sure he's working out some kinks and working out some of the issues that first-time head coaches have. You got to believe Rivercrest is an extremely talented football team. They've got Buddha Harris, man. That kid is awesome, and you got to believe that he's going to make some effort, or there's going to be a comeback in that football game. But now I got to tell you, I've been saying this all through the preseason. Gosnell is the real deal this year. They have a football team. They have a coach that is fiery. He gets those players going. He's really, really good at motivating those kids. They are not going to be an easy game for anybody that plays them this year.
No doubt about that, and I'm sure it's going to be a fight to the finish over there in Gosnell tonight. I know the whole state's watching that game.
Yep.
Folks, we got 3:31 left here before we get started. Bobby, what are the keys to the second half for the Seminoles?
You got to play clean. You can't afford the penalties. The offensive line's got to do a little bit better job up front, opening some running lanes. You can't. We saw Osceola have some success throwing the football on that second drive. looked really good getting the football out there. Tyler was making good decisions. And the only time that you really see Tyler make bad decisions is when he's under pressure. And we saw that on the last 2 drives of the first half, where Blytheville was shooting the gaps again. They were getting in the backfield. They were getting in his face. He didn't have time to set up and make a good throw. Tyler's got to be able to set his feet, step into the throw. He's extremely accurate when he can do that, but you got to clean that up. And defensively, you're not playing a bad football game. Absent that first run by Blytheville, you've done a good job containing Courtney Rogers. You've done a really good job of stretching him out, forcing him back and setting the edge, forcing him back into the interior, the defensive line. That's where your help is. So you've done a pretty good job defensively, but you got to clean up the penalties. You got to focus.
Bobby, the Seminoles are just now coming out of their locker room. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in that locker room at the half.
I promise you, there were some hurt feelings in that locker room. RJ's just not going. Coach Hooks is not going to stand for that type of play. He's going to call it effort. I don't know that it's so much effort as this focus, but he's going to call it effort, and he's going to be on those kids. And we saw it. We saw it in the first half. We had a couple of penalties. We had kids doing up downs on the sideline. That's a throwback to the days when I played. You did something wrong, and Coach said, we're going to take care of this right now. Get over here, son. It's embarrassing. It's it's kind of a hard pill to swallow, but that's how serious he is about making sure that this football team plays disciplined.
And, Bobby, a lot of it is, players these days, they're with the trend. And the trend in college and pro is, they don't really make you bring your knee pads all the way down across your knees. It's more of a fashion thing, now. Mm-hmm. But in the high school ranks, you have got to bring your knee pads all the way down across your knees. And they're not going to stand for it. Like you were just alluding to, 2 times we've seen Seminole players have to go out because of it. And one thing they're going to do is they're going to enforce the rules.
And I call this the prime time, the Deion Sanders problem for football. It's more important to be pretty than it is to be good. And that is, and again, we can lament the changes in college football and college sports and high school sports and the way things are done nowadays. But the truth of the matter is it's discipline. Point blank discipline. That these officials have been told to focus on the length of those pants. I'm telling you, I would hate to have told Coach Leroy Gathan that, hey, my pants won't stay below my knees, because he'd have took about 3 rolls of that Kramer medical tape and he'd have taped my pants below my knees and they wouldn't have come off. I wouldn't have had a hair left on my leg. And I got to tell you that, of course, Coach Gathan is a hero of mine. But I got to tell you that Robert Hooks Jr. is cut from that same cloth. His dad played for Coach Gathan. He knows what that is, and that's the way he wants the game to be played. I would hate to be a guy in the second half that gets gigged for having those pants too high.
Oh, no doubt about that. And just like I know Coach Hooks, he is very discipline-oriented. He preaches it in practice, and he will tell you straight off that either you'll get it right or you won't play for him.
And we've seen him do that. Going back to his first year here. I can't remember the young kicker's name, but the young man had to work all summer and couldn't come to summer workouts, and he got out there and he said, Coach, I had to work. And Coach Hook says, okay, you owe me about 500 stairs, hit the bleachers.
Right.
Everybody has to do that. Nobody's too good to be punished.
Right.
Nobody's too good to be called down for a lack of effort. That's what makes a strong team.
Right.
That's what wins you championships.
And he understood it. He told the kid,
Yep.
I understand you had to work. I understand it. But we had workouts.
This is the rule.
And if you're going to play football for me, this is the rules.
Yep.
And so he went. He did all his stairs. He did it all in one day. It took a while.
Yeah, he did that for about 3 weeks.
Yeah, but when he got out of them bleachers, he joined the football team.
Well, and there's 2 things there. He was in shape, and he was ready to play. He didn't want to run any more bleachers, bless his heart.
No doubt about it. I wouldn't either, I'm going to tell you. We got 1:30 left here. Hey, I want to thank all of our sponsors just real quick, folks. 22 big sponsors this year. It is unbelievable how much that the sponsors have grown, Bobby. And Man, I just thank them so much. I mean, a lot of people, we've got some of the same sponsors that we started with, especially First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas. They're the ones that put the money up for this thing to happen.
They came in big. Greg Reese, Taylor.
Yes. They bought the equipment.
Yep.
They got it ready to go, and then we had all the people who started with, like Bugmobile and Roller Swift Junior Home. I mean, Ed Harshman Reynolds, all them guys off the front end who has been there the whole time.
You know, we talked about, we were doing a coaches show back then, and we had to have a backdrop, and Oscar Gonzalez stood up big and purchased that backdrop and got us rolling to make us look like we knew what we were doing. Jade Gonzalez coming through, helping us with audio equipment. I mean, the whole thing here is typical Osceola. We've always known that the city of Osceola does a great job of supporting their athletic teams, and it's still true today. It goes back to Mayor Dickie Kennemore and those folks that kept this stuff going, and you still have those folks today.
No doubt about that. All right, here we go, folks.
And it's still true today. It goes back to Mayor Dickie Kennemore and those folks that kept this stuff going, and you still have those folks today.
No doubt about that. All right, here we go, folks. Second half action gets tackled high, but it's a good hit. There's no such thing as the clothesline because we've seen it 2 weeks in a row, but that's just a good hit by the Blytheville player, Manuel Ewell, on the return for Osceola.
Yeah, that's good coverage by the Blytheville Chickasaws getting down, but Osceola still gets it out to about the 22, 23-yard line, and now it's all about execution. You can move the football. You just got to execute. Everybody has to do their job.
First and 10, Osceola from the 23-yard line. 4 wide receivers set. Fultz is the running back. Tyler Bell is your quarterback. Bell takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Fultz. Fultz trying to find room. He's across the 25 up to the 26 to the 27. They're going to give him the 28-yard line. Good run there by Atron Fultz.
I know that MJ Washington is your go-to back, and he's your stud. But I got to tell you, Atron Fultz is doing a great job of making that first man miss, and he's getting the ball upfield, getting positive yards. You got to be proud of what he's doing tonight.
5-yard gain for Osceola. Bell right back at it, takes the snap. He looks to throw. He's running for his life, throws it to the outside to Cash Span. It's going to be incomplete, out of bounds, and it'll be third down, 3rd and 5. Bobby, again, you see everything to the outside.
It is to the outside, and I tell you what's driving that. There's pressure coming on the interior of the line. The interior, the guards, the two guards in the center are going to have to do a better job for the Seminoles because the pressure's coming right up the middle, and that's flushing Tyler out. And the first place he's going to look is what's right in front of him. That's going to be to the sideline.
3rd down and 5 for Osceola. Got to get to the 33-yard line.
Had a foreign object on the field.
Yeah. We're ready to go now. Got to have 5 yards here. Bell takes a snap, looks to throw, still looking to throw. Running for his life once again. And he gets away, though. And he just throws it away. And Bobby, if he'd have just ran, he had the first down. Just throws the ball away, intended for Cash Span, but if he just kept running, he had the first down.
Yeah, you'd like to see Tyler go ahead and run that football, put his shoulder down, and get the first down. But again, right up the middle, delayed blitz, coming right in the center of the line. You got to believe this is Coach Stinson is copying what Little Rock Mills did, and Osceola's got to find the answer.
Punt formation for Osceola, 4th down and 5. Bell's going to be your punter. Everything's in tight. Nobody on the outside. There's a snap. And it's a line drive kick. Get right at him. And he's got positive yards, 45, 50, 45. He may go 35, 30, 25, 20, 10-yard line. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And we got flags on the play right here. But what a return by Blytheville. And Bobby, you've seen it. Osceola's had trouble with the special teams.
And Blytheville believes. I think they're going to get Blytheville for a hold, but Jatavion Wilson does a great job.
Legal blocking the black.
About blocking the back, yeah. Well, that's really saving Osceola right there.
It's going to bring it back to the 41-yard line of Osceola, but still, what a great return by
Great return by Wilson.
Right there.
Great return. Osceola's got to pick their heads up. Right now, you're seeing a defeated football team. You're seeing them come out and think, man, we can't get anything going. We can't do anything right. They're not believing in themselves. And you're seeing the Blytheville Chickasaws believe.
Chickasaws will have it 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line of Osceola. Quarterback will be number 3, Chad Bell. He's got Rogers to his right. And we've got a legal substitution. Too many men on the field.
Yep.
Legal substitution against Blytheville.
And, these are openings. And that's the way this Osceola Seminole defense has got to look at it. Hey, they're opening themselves up for us. They're giving us a chance. You have to capitalize. 1st and 15. You have to capitalize here if you're the Osceola Seminole defense.
3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. There is a snap, and the quarterback's going to keep it this time. Great job by that lineman not letting him go. It's a loss back to the 49-yard line. But, Bobby, great job there by Austin Scott.
Austin Scott comes across. He reads it. He sees the quarterback still has the football, never gives up on it, brings him down from behind for a loss. Again, the Seminole defense is doing their job. The offense has got to pick it up. But you got to keep the pressure up. You can't take a play off. You can't be lazy. You got to continue to put pressure on this Chickasaw offense.
2nd down and 18 for the Blytheville Chickasaws, 49-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback again. He's got positive yards across the 45, dragging them down to about the 41-yard line. They're going to give him the 41. That's the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 10.
Still good defense there. You gave up a little more than you wanted to. You see Xavion Liddell down there. That's another situation. Cramps. Looks like he got some hamstring cramps. Goodness, I can't talk. And they haven't moved the down marker yet. I don't know what they're waiting on, but it's going to be a 3rd and 11, I think.
Right at the 41, so that'll be 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
That's the original line of scrimmage. 9:51 left here in the 3rd quarter. Seminoles need a big stop right here on defense, folks, to try to get this punt in here and try to get the ball back.
Yeah, you don't want to give them a big play. You don't want to give up. You want to try to keep it under 5. You don't want to give them designs of trying to get it on 4th down. Just need to continue to play disciplined football.
4 wide receivers set this time. Chad Bell is the quarterback. Got Rogers to his left. And there's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Quarterback's going to step up. And he's got positive yards across the 35 to the 34-yard line. And we've got a flag on the play.
Somebody needs to get a hold of Diesel. He's fired up. It's going to be either a hold or a block in the. I think it's a hold.
Yep, it is.
Yep. I saw it, and that's why Diesel was so animated. He was basically getting pulled by his jersey backwards.
Going to back it up all the way to the 48-yard line. Still repeat the down to 3rd down. About 18 is what you're looking at. Another big defensive possession here for Osceola.
You got to capitalize. Again, I say that a lot, but you have to capitalize here. You got them in a hole, and you got to keep them in a hole.
3rd and 17 from the 48-yard line. Shotgun formation one more time. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. Still looking to throw. He throws it down into double coverage, and it is incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down, 4th and 17.
Big defensive stop by Cash Spann. Cash has been in that kid's pocket all night. He's done a great job defensively, and that's what you need from a kid that talented. Get out here and make a play. Cash Spann came to play tonight.
4th down, 4th and 17. Punt formation. Saw this kid kick it all the way down to the 2 a while ago, so we know he can kick it.
Somebody needs to field this one. Don't
Yes.
let it roll.
Yes. Gonzalez is the kicker. There's a snap. It's a high kick, way up in the air. They're going to let it bounce. Now Tyler's going to get it. 15, 20, 25. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. They're going to let it bounce. Now Tyler's going to get it. 15, 20, 25. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line and takes a shove out of bounds. Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Decent field position at the 27-yard line.
And Tyler was talking to the umpire there saying, hey, can I get a call? Good decision there by Tyler to go ahead and field the football. It was going to roll deep again. They're going to have to get under the football on the Blytheville punts. The kid, it's just whatever it is, his natural kicking motion, whatever it is. He's got the ability to run that thing down the field on the ground. So you're not going to be able to let that thing bounce and roll.
8:56 left here in the third quarter. Blytheville 13, Osceola 7. Seminoles have the ball 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line of Osceola. Tyler Bell is going to be your quarterback. Number 6, Kylan Bragg is going to be the running back. 4 wide receivers set for Osceola. There's a snap. Bell looks to throw. Here comes the tunnel. It is complete to Cash Span. Across the 30. He's going to be finally run down at about the 34-yard line. Be second down and about 3 is what you're looking at.
And that's how you combat the loss of MJ Washington. You use this screen game as an extension of your running game to get the ball out, get it out wide. We see a Blytheville player down again cramping, and I'm looking at Chamaje Poole over there. He's cramping. He's on the sideline grabbing that calf muscle. That's indicative of a cramp. But again, Osceola, good positive yardage on 1st down. They just have to sustain a drive. They got to quit shooting themselves in the foot.
Bob, you're talking about Kamaje Poole. He made one heck of a block out there.
He did.
To free Cash up. Got to give credit to where credit's due. Kamaje Poole is playing a heck of a ball game for Osceola.
He is definitely playing. He and Cash Span both really came to play. I mean, they are out here making plays right and left.
Ball's at the 34-yard line. Second down for Osceola. Bell takes the snap, looks to throw. Here comes a tunnel from the other side to AJ. Bobbles the football and just nowhere to go. He's going to be a loss. And Bobby, that time he looked up before he caught the ball, and you got to catch it first.
Timing is so important on those tunnel screens and bubble screens. The ball's got to come out quickly. You got to get it. You got to get it caught and get upfield, or you're going to get eat up. And that's what you saw there. Osceola's lucky it wasn't a bigger loss. You're still 3rd and 5 here. Look, you just got to go out here and get your yardage, get the 1st down.
5 yards to go for the Seminoles on 3rd down. Bragg is the running back. Tyler Bell is your quarterback. There's a snap. Bell looks to throw, still looks to throw, and he throws it complete. Complete to AJ out at the 39-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down, 1st and 10. And Bobby, I don't know how it wasn't intercepted.
Well, Tadarius Luster wasn't looking. If he had seen it, he'd have picked it off because it liked to hit him in the head. Tyler's got to be a little more careful there. He was locked in on A.J. Brown, and he's trying to get him the football. But, man, you just got to be more careful there, Tyler.
1st and 10 for Osceola at the 39-yard line. 4 wide receivers set. And there's a snap. Bell looks to throw. Now he's going to take off. Across the 40, 45, across the 50. They're going to give him just barely across the 50-yard line. That's an 11-yard gain, be 1st and 10 for Osceola.
Good run by Tyler Bell. Designed run. That's a quarterback draw. That's the play calling of Robert Hooks. Throw. Come out of the shotgun on a draw. Pick up 11. Good play by the Seminoles.
Ball's at the 49-yard line of Blytheville. 1st and 10. Bell takes the snap. Throws it to Poole. It's complete at the 50. 45 out close to the 44-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain. He's going to bring up 2nd down, 2nd and 5.
Man, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to call him Mr. Poole from now on. He just puts Jatavian Wilson on his back and says, hey, let's go for a ride, and takes him for about another 5 yards. And Wilson is down on the far sideline. You can't tell if that's it looks like a cramping issue. But Chamaje Poole is definitely a load to bring down, and he is a weapon in this offense.
7:04 left in this third quarter. Blytheville leading 13-7. Seminoles have the ball at the 44-yard line. Second down and 5, or let's see. That's going to be 5. Second and 5 for the Seminoles, and it's good to see number 2 there. Yeah, Wilson. He's going to.
Definitely a calf cramp. I know exactly how that young man feels. They hurt. Folks, they say, oh, it's just a cramp. It's not a big injury. They hurt. I don't get. They hurt bad. Especially when you catch one in the middle of the night laying in the bed.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, just laying there sleeping, and it'll wake you up.
Second and 5, ball's at the 44-yard line. 4 wide receivers set for the Seminoles. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it again. He's across the 40, right at the marker. I think he's going to get to the 38-yard line, but he's down. They're saying he's down.
Yeah, they're calling him down. The football came out late, but.
Well, wait a minute. I don't know. They're going to talk about it.
I didn't see a beanbag.
They're down. They're going to call him down. That's very fortunate for Osceola, Bobby.
It is, and it looked like he was down. I don't know if he actually hit the ground or they called forward progress, but the white hat never faltered. He was calling down the whole time, and I did not see a beanbag hit the ground. So I don't think any of the officials thought it was a fumble. They just want to make sure they get it right.
First down for Osceola at the 39-yard line of Blytheville. Plays coming in from the sideline. Bell takes the snap. He looks to throw. Still looks to throw. He's going deep. He's got Span down there, and it is incomplete. Man, Bobby, if he could just lead Cash just a little bit further.
Yeah, that ball was just a little bit underthrown. It's good defense there by number 22, Cameron Clay, and he's down. I think he's got some cramping issues. But yeah, you know, Cash is out there, and Cash has won the battle. He's open. Tyler's just got to get him the football. It's just a little underthrown.
Got to get it out in front of him. And you saw A.J. Brown. He's down here doing jumping jacks. I didn't know if I couldn't tell if he was wide open or not because I was watching the play, but
he was very open.
He was doing jumping jacks on the near side here.
He's gone over there to Coach Hooks and says, hey, can you buy me a neon sign? Let me hold it up. But, you know, and listen, we kid about it, and we give Tyler a little bit of a hard time. But to have all of those weapons and have to make a choice about which one. He's being pressured all night. He's been getting pressure up the middle. To me, that's the worst pressure a quarterback can feel when it's right in your face. So Tyler's getting the ball out as best as he can. The receivers just got to keep working hard. You can't give up. Keep working, keep getting open. He'll get you the football.
Second down and 10 for Osceola. Ball set at the 39-yard line. Shotgun formation one more time. And there's a snap. Quarterback looks to throw. Now the quarterback's going to take off. Trying to find room. And nowhere to go. And we got a flag late. Let's see what the flag's for.
That looked like maybe a little bit of a helmet-to-helmet, but we'll see what they call.
We'll see what it is.
The white hat's a little bit animated. He's talking to somebody.
Courtney Rogers is the one that's pleading his case down here.
Yeah.
Let's just see what it is.
It's against Blytheville.
Personal foul. Hang on. Got a personal foul against Blytheville. And it'd be a first down. 15-yard penalty.
I don't know if it was a late hit or if it was drove him in the ground. It looked like some helmet-to-helmet, but the white hat jumped on it right off the bat, and he kept telling Tyler, I got it, son, I got it. Just calm down.
There's a snap. Now we're going deep again. And it is A.J. Brown, and that is a Osceola Seminole touchdown. 27 yards from Tyler Bell to A.J. Brown.
Great throw by Tyler. Man, he underthrows it just a little. That's a design throw. That's a comeback for that receiver. The receiver gets position, and Tyler brings him right back to the football. Great catch by A.J. Good concentration. That's Osceola Seminole football. Now you got to build.
Jeremiah McGowan is going to attempt the extra point. And we got a problem here.
Looks like they're missing the T or a player.
No, they're missing a player.
Missing a player. Yeah, the T's down out there, so.
Here we go. We got plenty of time. You don't need to rush it. And we got a flag.
Yeah.
Man. Offsides.
Looks like offsides, yeah. Now, the last time they did that, we ended up missing.
Well, we didn't kick it this time.
Yeah. So maybe Jeremiah may say, hey, just leave it there. Just let it stay where it is. I'm telling you, before this year is out, Jeremiah McGowan is going to win a football game for this team.
Gonna move it up just a little further. There's a snap. Hold us down, and it's blocked. 6:08 left in the third quarter. Blytheville 13, Osceola 13. We'll take a timeout. Be right back.
Veronica Thomas is a licensed insurance agent with Medicare Insurance Techs. Veronica is an authorized agent who represents multiple insurance carriers and has the wealth of knowledge and experience in navigating the complex web of Medicare insurance options. For questions about all major Medicare healthcare plans, call Veronica at 870-815-4517. That's 870-815-4517. Veronica Thomas with MIT wishes the Seminoles a successful season and is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Delta Brew Coffee Company is the official coffee company of the Seminole Nation. Delta Brew is located at 1488 West Kaiser in Osceola and is open Monday through Friday 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Delta Brew specializes in espresso drinks, energy drinks, classics, milkshakes, kids' drinks, and muffins. Delta Brew also has gift cards for all your special occasions. Go see Delta Brew for all your coffee needs. Delta Brew Coffee Company is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
And we are back. 6:08 left in this third quarter. Tie ball game, 13-13 here at Blytheville on a 27-yard touchdown pass from Tyler Bell to A.J. Brown. Extra point was blocked. 13-13, Bobby.
Yeah, it's just a lack of focus. And I'm going to tell you, it kind of goes back to last week. We were over in Little Rock talking to Coach Hooks, and he said something like, it depends on how they come off the bus. I may put them right back on it and take them home. It's something that he's aware of and he's working on.
High end over end kick. It's going to be taken at the 7-yard line. He's across the 15 to the 25. They're going to finally wrestle him down. Well, no, he's still going up to about the 34-yard line. We've got flags on the play.
There's going to be a clear block in the back right here in the middle of the field. White hat caught it. It was number 16 for Blytheville. That was Josiah Anderson. He just ran over. I think it was Easton Hearn. He just ran over him from behind.
Yep, illegal blocking the black against Blytheville. A 15-yard penalty from that spot takes it all the way back to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Chickasaws with 5:57 left here in the third quarter.
And right here, this Osceola defense has got to say everything is gone. It's 0-0. Hey, they're committing penalties every turn. We just got to play clean. We got to play clean, disciplined football. Sit here and do your job, and we can win this football game.
Shotgun formation for the quarterback. He takes the snap, almost bobbles it, and they've got him in the backfield. And a host of Seminoles are finally going to put him down.
And that was definitely designed to be a handoff to Courtney Rogers coming to the near side. It was going to be an outside zone, and Xavier Liddell just didn't handle the snap. He did the smart thing. He just secured it and took off. If he'd have tried to hand that football off, it could have been a fumble, could have bounced off of Rogers' chest or something like that. Actually a smart play by Liddell. But again, another loss of yardage for this Seminole defense.
3-yard loss, 2nd and 13. Back to about the 13-yard line. You got 3 wide receivers this time, shotgun formation. And there's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, throws the out, and it is, almost intercepted. Cash Spann was right there, just could not bring it in to pass it. It's going to be rough to pass it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
No, I just saw it just as soon as you said it. and they've got a hold of Austin Scott saying, "Come on, man," and that's going to give them a first down. And you got them in negative yardage. You got them negative yardage again, and these mistakes are going to cost you the football game. And I'm going to tell you right now, Coach Hooks is letting him have it on that sideline.
Got to be disciplined, Bobby.
Yep.
Got to be disciplined. And that's very. It just don't happen on a Robert Hooks team, and it's just going to take some time to get this corrected. That 15-yard penalty goes all the way up to the 29-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Chickasaws.
And you got to love it. Coach Jackson over there has got the kid in a bear hug, and he says, "Man, we're going to talk. We're going to not do these things." You got to love that coaching staff for the Seminoles.
There is a snap. Quarterback looks to throw, still looking to throw. Now he's going to step up, and he's hit at the 30. He's going to get positive yards to about the 33-yard line, 32, 33. About a 3, maybe a 4-yard gain.
Good run there by Chad Bell, but you got to look at number 88 for Osceola, Christian James, for Sean James, I'm sorry.
Nope, that's Jalen Hatch.
Oh, well.
They hadn't changed it. 88 Jalen Hatch.
Jalen Hatch. I'm sorry, Jalen Hatch.
Apologize.
Great play there, man. Great play. He stood his ground and got the quarterback on the ground. Again, this defense has got to play smart here. You're ahead of the chains right now.
2nd and 6 for the Chicks. They take there's Courtney Rogers around the left end, still running. He's making people miss. And he's got a first down all the way up to the 43-yard line. Just makes them miss, Bobby.
Tyler Bell has him in the backfield, and you see Tyler's upset with himself. He just doesn't get his arms wrapped around him and get him on the ground. I'm sorry, that wasn't Tyler. That was number 9, Dedrick Coleman. He's got him in the backfield and just doesn't get him on the ground. But that's testament to who Courtney Rogers is and the quality of back he is.
1st and 10 for the Chickasaws up to the 43-yard line. Time he pulls it now. He takes a shot. Takes a shot at the 44-yard line. It's going to be maybe a 2-yard gain, Bobby. 2nd and 8.
Young man, you can be arrested for assault for doing that, son. That is a good hit by Austin Fultz. Great read. He recognizes that
Adrian
Fultz, I'm sorry. He recognizes the quarterback is a designed run, and he comes downhill with some really bad intentions that gets him on the ground. I'm sorry, Adrian. I get it right here one of these days.
2nd down and 8 from the 45-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Rogers is in it, running back. There is a snap. Going to look to throw. Still look to throw. Throws it, and it is, almost intercepted. Should have been intercepted. Incomplete. To bring up 3rd down.
Johnny Spears wants to know if we can have a replay. He wants a second chance at that football. You'd like to see him bring that thing down. He probably could have took it to the house. But again, good defense by the Seminoles. A little pressure on the quarterback. Make it difficult to complete the pass. You got a 3rd and long right here. You got to stand up tall. You got to believe Courtney Rogers is getting the football.
If he don't, he's going to throw it.
Well, that's the thing you got. Hey, you cannot give up on your assignment. Complete your assignments.
3rd down and 8. Big down right here for Osceola. 4 wide receivers set. Everybody spread out. And there's a snap. Quarterback. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. It's still on the ground. Seminoles pick it up. There's Kamaje Poole. That's a stupid score. Seminole fans, that's a stupid score. Number 13, Kamaje Poole. And the Seminoles have scored on defense.
Man, that's what you needed right there. That is a momentum builder. Get that ball, big man, and go get it. Put your stuff in the paper. Great scoop and score by Kamaje Poole. A better hit. I want to say it was number 58, Jeremiah Brock, that made the hit. I believe that's who it was. But again, you saw the Chickasaws. They know everybody's keying on Courtney Rogers. They're going to pull that thing down and let Chad Bell run it or throw it, trying to fool the Seminole defense. Right there, everybody's in their lanes. Everybody stays home. Ball's on the ground. Scoop and score. Give them 6.
Extra point coming. We've got to block the extra point here. I mean, we've got to block it up. There's a snap. It's high. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Tyler Bell looking. He's still looking. He's just going to throw it away. 2-point conversion, no good. 3:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Osceola 19,
Blytheville 13, take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Ain't gonna call
Jonathan and the E3 Solutions team in Osceola would like to wish the Osceola Seminole football team best of luck this year. E3 Solutions is your local no-cost weatherization contractor for Black Hills Energy. We sell windows, ductwork, add attic installation, and many more things. Let us help you save money. If anyone would like to sign up, they can call Jonathan at 501-697-3384. That's 501-697-3384. E3 Solutions is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Go Seminoles!
Jeremiah McGowan will be kicking for Osceola. Seminoles just scored on a 40-yard scoop and score from Kamaje Poole on defense. Seminoles missed the extra point. 19-13, Osceola leads.
Well, that's the positive the Osceola Seminoles needed. Now you got to build off of it right here. Your defense has been responding. They've been playing sound football. You got to continue that. You can't let go of the rope. You got to keep moving.
Line drive kick is going to be taken at the 25-yard line. Now he's going to reverse field looking for a hole, and he's finally going to go down. Oh, they're going to say he didn't go down, and he may not have. I don't know. I couldn't tell it. What a return. You don't ever give up on it. You got to make sure he's on the ground. You don't let him go until the whistle blows. And it's just mental mistakes right now for Osceola, Bobby.
It is. It's all focus, and it's a good thing there that Easton Hearn's paying attention and hangs on to the kid and gets him on the ground, or that could have been a big play for the Chickasaws. But now, listen, the last 2 or 3 drives, this Seminole defense has stifled this Chickasaw offense. Put that one in your pocket. Come out here and play the defense you've been playing.
Great field position for the Chickasaws here at the 45-yard line of Osceola. Chad Bell is your quarterback. He's got Courtney Rogers to his left. There's a snap. They're going to hand it to Courtney Rogers. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go this to. That's Kamaje Poole. No gain for 2nd and 10.
That young man came to play football. He came to play football in Blytheville, Arkansas.
Second and 10 from the 45-yard line. 2:28 left in this third quarter. Seminoles have a lead of 19-13. They're going to have a 3 wide receiver set this time. Shotgun formation. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. Throws across the middle of the field. Thrown behind him and incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 10. Bobby, he was open.
Yeah, he was open. He had sat down in that zone. That's number 8. Jacalen Anderson, he was there, and it's just the ball's thrown behind him.
Another big 3rd down right here for the Seminoles.
What you can't do right here is commit a penalty. Play sound, disciplined football. You've successfully taken Rogers out of the football game. Let's get out here, complete your assignment, get off the field, get your offense back on it.
3rd down and 10. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. And he throws it to Rogers. Rogers bounces off of him, and here he goes. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Hits the foot race. And that's a touchdown. 45 yards.
You had opportunities to get him on the ground. Looks like I got a flag.
Yeah, we'll see what the flag.
There's a flag on the field.
See what the flag's for. We'll hold on.
This place may come unglued if it's against Blytheville.
Well, everybody's backing up. Nobody's going to the extra point, so let's see here. Got a personal foul. Targeting against Blytheville. They're going to back it up, so that's going to take it off the board.
Well, that's a break for the Seminole defense.
Unbelievable.
You had 3 opportunities, 3 players get their hands on Courtney Rogers and can't get him on the ground. I mean, again, Courtney Rogers is as advertised. Great running back. Blytheville has a great running back. But when you get your hands on him, you got to get him on the ground.
3rd down. 16 for Blytheville. 4 wide receivers set. We got an empty here. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man, and it is caught. Caught by the Chickasaws all the way down to the 21, 22-yard line after 1st down.
That's a hope and a prayer, and Johnny Spears just couldn't get his hands on it. He's in position. Man, that's a bad break there for the Seminoles.
Unbelievable. Down to the 20, between the 23 and the 22-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for Blytheville. This Blytheville crowd, folks, I know you can hear it. They are fired up. There's a snap. They're going to hand it to Rogers. And he's going to be upended right at the 20-yard line, maybe the 21-yard line. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Give Diesel Freeman credit there. He got his hands on him, hung on to him long enough to get help.
That's Rogers that is down right now.
And that does not look like a cramp. Oh, let's hope that young man's okay.
.46 seconds left here in this 3rd quarter. Seminoles 19, the Chickasaws 13. Rogers is on his feet. Oh, mercy.
Right back down. Maybe that is a cramp. That's very possible it's a cramp. Yeah, that is.
He's going to come off on his own power, which is great.
He's got those calves are locked up. It's good to see him come off under his own power. The kid's a great football player.
2nd down and 8 from the 21-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the near side, shotgun formation. Luster is in at running back. And there's a snap. They're going to hand it to the running back. He's got positive yards.
Gonna get a 1st down.
Yeah, it's going to be at least a 1st down to the 12-yard line. Be 1st down and 10 from the 12, and a good run right there, right up the middle for number 25, Tredarius Luster.
I'm going to tell you right now, Mr. Luster needs to buy that offensive line of Coke because they opened that thing up wide open.
And we got a flag on the play. And they're going to get the coaches again.
You just got to focus right here. Your Seminole defense has been playing well. You just got to focus right here and make sure you get your hands on the ball carrier, you get him on the ground.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We just scored Blytheville 19, Osceola 13. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
The OHS class of 1979 is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The OHS class of 1979 extends its best wishes to Coach Robert Hooks, his coaching staff, and the 2025 Osceola Seminoles. Classmates from all over the United States extends its philanthropic arm to support the Osceola School District and Seminole athletes. The OHS class of 1979, none better. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company says, we get you out of jail fast for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company provides quick, fast, and reliable service to their clients who wish to bail their loved ones out of jail to meet their court appearances. We provide services for misdemeanors and felonies with some financing available. Call Mayberry 763-1999 or 563-1100. You are free for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back. Start of the 4th quarter. Osceola 19, Blytheville 13. First and 10 for the Chickasaws at the 12-yard line. Two wide receivers to the near side, one to the far side. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's trying to get to this side. He's going to get right to the 11-yard line. It's a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Tyler Bell coming downhill, recognizes the quarterback run, makes a solid tackle. That's what you got to do for Osceola. You got to get them on the ground.
2nd down and 9 from the 11-yard line. They can get a first down at 2. Seminoles trying to keep them out of this end zone, trying to hold on to this lead. Two wide receivers to the far side, one in the near side, shotgun formation. Rogers is the running back. There's a snap, and they're going to hand it to him. And he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to go forward to the 8-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and about 7.
Good defense there by Austin Scott. Got him some penetration, got his hand on Rogers, and he brought him on the ground. Good defense by the Seminoles. You just got to bow your neck and do it again.
They're going to give him the 8-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Same formation. Everything's spread for the offense. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. And he's going to be sacked. Sacked back to the 11-yard line.
Man, Atrion Fultz comes through and makes a big play. And you don't like that. You see Chad Bell on the ground. And he was grabbing his calf. Let's hope it's just a cramp.
I think that's a 0, I think.
Is it 0?
Down there. Yep.
It is. I see. You're right. That is Xavier Liddell. I apologize, Mr. Liddell. Let's hope that's a cramp.
Goes back. I think they've marked it at the 11, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be 4th down. 4th and 9 is what you're looking at.
And I got to tell you right now, you got to know that you're probably going to see Mr. Rogers running that football, and you got to get him on the ground. Seminole defense has to get him on the ground. Oh, that.
Yeah, he looked like an angle maybe
there. It looked like
an
angle. Let's hope Xavier Liddell is okay. They're moving everybody off the bench. They're going to get him over there and set him down. Let's everybody say a little prayer for Mr. Liddell and hope that that's not anything serious.
4th down. 4th down. Got to get to the 2-yard line. Ball sitting at the 11. 4th and 9. Cannot jump all sides right here.
No, you can't give him anything. Again, you've played solid defense. Continue to do so.
Oh, and Blytheville's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them back after the word from the Willis Clinic.
Have you been feeling off or had the thought your health might be suffering? Please don't ignore the signs and don't wait until it's too late. It's essential to prioritize your health. The Willis Clinic is here to help. The staff members at the Willis Clinic will listen to your concerns. The doctors at the Willis Clinic are easy to speak with, and we are committed to doing everything we can to help you with your health care needs. Please give us a call at 870-563-2545 or visit us at 616 West Lee in Osceola, Arkansas. We love keeping you healthy. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
Southern Roofing and Renovation is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Southern Roofing is dedicated to delivering top-quality roofing and renovation services. They are committed to excellence and 100% customer satisfaction. Project Manager Randy Slaughter is a member of the 1995 and 1997 Osceola Seminole State Championship football teams and a 1998 graduate of Osceola High School. Give Randy a call at 870-604-9533 for all your roofing and renovation needs. And we are back. 10:07 left in this ball game. Osceola holding on to a 19-13 lead. It is 4th down for Blytheville. 4th down and 9 from the 11-yard line. They got to get to the 2. This is huge right here if you're a Seminole.
This is probably the biggest play of the game right now. You hold here, get the football, and you can burn clock.
One man in motion. There is a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Throwing to the end zone. It's going to be a jump ball, and it is knocked down incomplete. And Osceola has held. Cash Spann says no, sir. And Osceola will have the ball 1st and 10 on the 11.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Michael, I realize it's 4th and 11, and you think, man, I got to get the ball, I got to throw it. I just don't know how you don't get Courtney Rogers involved. I mean, that kid in space, you get out here and throw a little screen, a little running back out or something. Get him out there in the wide open and let him create. That kind of baffles me a little bit. I'm sure Coach Stinson has his reasons, and again, he's the head coach of the Blytheville Chickasaws and is much better qualified to make that decision than I am. But I would think that everybody, even the Blytheville fans, would like to see Mr. Rogers have the football in his hands on that play.
Bobby, what you would like to see right here is a 10-minute, 5-second drive.
Yes.
And end this ball game. I know it's easier said than done.
You got to believe it's going to be a little bit run heavy, but I'm going to tell you something. Robert Hooks likes to go for the jugular. He's liable to throw it deep first play.
Colin Bragg's your running back. Tyler Bell's your quarterback. Full wide receiver set. There's the snap. Quarterback looks to throw, still looks to throw, and he just throws it away. Be 2nd and 10.
And he's got a receiver out here. Cash Span is out here. He wasn't in the grasp. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you better hope Tyler wasn't in the end zone.
Oh, he was in the end zone.
Well, that's going to be a safety.
That's going to be a safety. But
he threw it at the 1 yard line. So
I don't know how you wait that long to make that decision.
Intentional grounding against Osceola. Unbelievable. I mean, you would like to see Osceola run some clock right there. Instead,
they're going to put it at the 1, and it's a loss of down.
Be 2nd down, yeah.
Wow. I still Cash Span is out here as a receiver. I mean, Tyler's not in the grasp. I don't know. Maybe that's what they're ruling that he was, and I don't know.
2nd and 20 from the 1 yard line. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's trying to get positive yards up to the 5 yard line. He'll get the 5 yard line. That's a 4 yard gain. He's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 15. About 16 is what you're looking at.
Good job to get yourself some breathing room, get out of that end zone, and get out of the shadow of that end zone. Still got about a 3rd and 15 here.
Clock is running, but need a big play right here to try to keep possession of this ball. 3rd down, 3rd and about 16 is what you're looking at. Got to get to the 21 yard line for the 1st down. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, still looking to throw. He throws, and it is caught, but it is short of the line to gain. That was A.J. Brown. It's going to bring up 4th down, 4th and about 8 is what you're looking at.
Now, you give yourself some room to punt there. It's not the result you wanted. The penalty really hurts you. Been the story of the game. You're making mistakes that you can't afford. This Chickasaw team is hungry. You got to clean it up. You got to get a good punt here and let your defense bow their neck again.
Rogers going to go back to field it. No way in the world I'd kick it to him.
They're looking at I think they're looking for a fake.
There's a high end over end kick. Seminoles got to go get it. Need to go get it. Don't let Blytheville. Blytheville's going to try to pick it up. That's dangerous.
Nah, it is dangerous.
That's dangerous. All the way back. Good punt all the way back to the 36 yard line. So Blytheville will have it 1st and 10 with 8:22 left in this ball game. Seminoles lead 19-13.
Good job there by Tyler Bell to get the ball out and get it down the field. Nobody was deep. No pressure, just kick it, get some distance on it. You get yourself in a good position. Now you just got to come out and play defense again. Nothing can be easy. Can't give up a big play. You can't let them go. You can't let them go for large amounts of yardage on each play. You got to make them earn every yard.
First and 10 for the Chickasaws at the 36 yard line. Bell is your quarterback. Luster is the running back. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's got positive yards. up to the about the 39-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 7.
Man, oh man, Easton Hearn and number 9, Dedrick Coleman, introduced themselves to Mr. Bell. Good defense there by the Seminoles.
Second down and 7 is what you're looking at from the 39-yard line. Under 8 minutes to play. And then we got a flag on the play, and what that's going to be is a legal substitution. He had 12 men in the formation. That's going to cost him 5 yards.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaker there for Blytheville, man. You're moving the football, you got positive yardage, and then you give it all back and that's not a play penalty. That's a pre-snap penalty. That's all focus and knowing what you're doing, where you're at on the field.
Second down and 12 from the 34-yard line. Rogers back in at running back. And there's a snap. Hands it to Rogers. He's right up the middle, and he's got a hit the foot brake. You can't tackle him, Bobby. He may go. And it's a touchdown.
Wow.
66. 66-yard touchdown run.
You just got to get him on the ground. You had at least 5 Seminole players have their hands on him, and they just can't get him down.
Extra point coming. There's a snap. Hold us down. Kick is up. We got a flag on the play.
Substitution infraction.
Yep, they're going to say illegal substitution. Yeah, they got 12 men in the formation.
Yep.
I just counted them till they come off. That's a 5-yard penalty. They're going to have to re-kick. And they may go for 2 here. I think they're going to go for 2.
Well, with Courtney Rogers in your backfield, I don't know why you wouldn't. But going for 2 really does you no good. You can still lose to a field goal or a touchdown. I don't know what you gain by going for 2.
Well, no, they're going to line up for
kick
the
it.
point.
Yeah.
I just think they were worried maybe about length of the kick.
Right.
But he's going to attempt it again from the 15, be 25 yards. Extra point. There's a snap. Hold us down. The kick is up. It is good. 7:17 left in this ball game. Blytheville takes the lead 20-19 over Osceola. We'll be right back.
Finter Physical Therapy has been providing sports injury prevention and treatment to students athletes throughout the Arkansas Delta since 2007. Finter Physical Therapy serves the Mississippi County region with outpatient services in Osceola at 2981 West Kaiser Avenue. We provide physical therapy services for injuries, post-surgical rehab, chronic pain, workplace injury, and much more. Finter Physical Therapy is strengthening the Delta. Let us strengthen you. Call us today at 870-738-8532. Finter Physical Therapy is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. All Pro Sports Lounge is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. All Pro Sports Lounge is a great place to spend with your family and friends while watching your favorite sports games and enjoying great food and drinks. All Pro Sports Lounge is located at 925 West Kaiser in Osceola, and their phone number is 870-549-7119. All Pro Sports Lounge, where families, food, and sports go hand in hand.
And here we are back. It is a high end over end kick, taking it at the 13-yard line, across the 15, across the 20, across the hit at the 26, 27-yard line. And Osceola will take over 1st and 10 on about the 27-yard line.
A good return there by Emmanuel Ewell. You know what you want to see now from your Seminole offense? Control the football, move it down the field, take your time, get down there and get the ball in the end zone.
7:08 left in this ball game. 1 point lead for the Blytheville Chickasaws. See what we draw up here on offense. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Nine on the play clock. There's the snap. Bell going to keep it across the 35, 30 up close to the 35. I think I'm going to give him the 34-yard line. 7-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 3.
I got to tell you, Tyler's done a good job on that design quarterback run all night. He's following the back. That time, Atreon Fultz into that hole. And, you know, you're picking up 7-8 yards on first down. You got to focus right here. You cannot have a penalty. Continue to move the football.
2nd down and 3 from the 34-yard line. Shotgun formation. Bell takes the snap. It's Bell again. This time there's not a lot of running room. They're going to give him a loss. Loss back to the 33-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for Osceola.
And then, again, that just the same thing to the other side. Quarterback, just a little quarterback run, kind of an inside zone action. He's got to block it up better if you're the line for the Seminoles.
Big 3rd down right for Osceola. Got to have 4 yards. Got to get to the at the 37. One man's in motion, and then they jump off sides.
Got him.
Blytheville jumps off sides. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Gives Osceola automatic first down. And that time it was caused by the motion.
It was. And I got to tell you, and I know this is going to drive Coach Stinson crazy, and he'll be banging his head on the wall tomorrow. But Blytheville's inflicted a lot of this on themselves by procedure penalties, jumping off sides, and false starts.
1st and 10 for Osceola at the 38-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Throws it into double coverage, and it's incomplete. Incomplete.
Looking for A.J. Brown there off the play action. Trying to get something deep and get downfield and get a score. Yeah, the thing about that is when you play a lot of teams that can't run with A.J. Brown, this Blytheville Chickasaw team can run with him. You're gonna have to do something different and get him open and get him the football.
2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right at the 39-yard line, I'm sorry. There's a snap. Airmailed it over the top of Cash Man. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 10. And, Bobby, I just think the offense right now is just out of sort.
It is.
You saw right there. I mean, it was just, I don't know. I don't know if Cash didn't run the right route, but the way Tyler threw that ball out of his arm, it just didn't look good.
No, it didn't look like he set his feet and threw the ball like he's been throwing it all night. If that ball's out on time and it's hit him in his hands, that's going to be a 6 or 7 yard gain. You just got to execute. This is about execution.
Bell takes the snap on 3rd and 10. He's looking to throw, still looking to throw. And just throws it incomplete. Lost his footing there. And I don't know, Bobby, just offense looks way out of whack.
Yep. And he had Kamaje Poole open. Just got to get him the football.
I think we're going to go.
Know. Yeah, I don't think you really have much of a choice but to go.
Seminoles are going to go for it on 4th down. Got to get to the 49-yard line for the first. $15 on the play clock. Bell is quarterback, Fultz the running back with 4 wide receivers. There's a snap. Looking to throw, still looking to throw. Bell's running for his life.
still running for his life. He throws it to Fultz. It's complete for the first down across the 50 to the 48-yard line. That's a first down, and a great job there by Tyler Bell.
No flags. He keeps the play alive, uses his legs, and takes the – that's one thing that you got to look at Tyler and say, hey, kid, take that easy throw. And that was the easy throw. He took it, get a first down, get back on the ball, and go out and execute.
Ball's on the 48-yard line of Blytheville, 1st and 10. Seminoles convert a good 4th down. There's the snap. Bell's looking to throw. Now he's going to throw right down the seam. He's got Kamaje Poole wide open. And he drops the football.
Man.
Had him in the seam that time, and he just could not bring it in.
Hey, nobody needs to say a word to Kamaje Poole about what he's done tonight, because the kid has played his rear end off. He's made several big plays for this Seminole team that have kept him in the ball game. Hey, just suck it up, get back on the line, do it again. I bet he doesn't drop another one.
2nd 10 from the 48-yard line. Bell looks to the sideline, 7 on the play clock. We're going to delay a game. Bobby, that's just mental right there. You have got to be able to see the play clock. You got to.
It's big. It's right down there. I'm not sure why the coach. You're saving those timeouts, and I understand what Coach Hooks is doing, but Tyler's got to be aware of that play clock. It didn't look like they had to play. It looked like they were searching the sideline for the play.
2nd 15 for Osceola. Bell takes the snap. Going down, looking for Cash. And let's see here.
That's got to be a flag.
Nope, they're going to say yes,
yeah,
sir,
there
it is. This is going to be pass interference
against
Blytheville.
He ran over him.
And that time Cash had him beat.
Yes, he did. Cash has a right to come back for the football, and the defender ran over him.
Called a hold on the defense. That's only a 10-yard penalty. It says a 15-yard pass interference. So they're going to repeat the down, though. It'll still be 2nd down, but instead of it being, 15 yards and close to the first, it's going to be 2nd down and about 6 is what you're looking at now.
I'm not questioning the officials, but I didn't see a hold. I saw somebody get run over. But it is what it is.
Yep.
Good call.
2nd and 6 from the 44-yard line. There's a snap, handed to the running back, across the 40, close to that first down. We'll just have to see where they mark it at. On the far side, he says it's, well, now they're going to say it's a yard short.
Love the call. Love the call. Adrian Fultz running off tackle. You got to keep them honest. You can't let them think pass every down. Good positive yardage. 3rd and very short. 3rd and about a yard. Hey, what you got to do here is make sure you do not commit a penalty and get this first down.
39-yard line, 3rd and 1 for Osceola. Couldn't hit the 4-minute mark. Plenty of time. Everything's in tight right here. And there's going to be an offside.
He got him.
Offsides against Blytheville. That'll be a first down. Good job there of the cadence by Tyler Bell.
You got to love it, man. The kid dives over the line. It's great. Only in high school football. Only in high school football.
Ball's down to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
And you see Coach Hooks right here. He's not in a hurry. You want to let this clock run. You want to score with no time on the clock. Don't give Mr. Rogers another chance to beat you.
4 wide receivers set this time. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Still looking to throw. Throws it out to Bonner, and it is incomplete. And Bobby, that time I think it just I think he got there too late. He should just throw it a little earlier.
Trayvon Orr just does a really good job of getting back, but you're right. Tyler put a little too much air into that one. That one probably needed to be on a little more of a rope. But good defense there by Mr. Orr to get back and break that thing up.
2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Got to get to the 24. Shotgun formation. Pulls in motion. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it around the left side. And he's going to get positive yards just for a few, though. We'll see where they mark it at.
That quarterback run's been working for him, and
yeah, but they ran it to the short side of the field.
They ran it to the boundary side of the field, and I've liked the quarterback run off tackle a little more than that sweep action, but
they give him to the 31-yard line.
3rd and about 8. 3rd and 7.
7, yep. 3rd and about 7 is what you're looking at. Got to have the 20, about the 24. And it's going to be a timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Back at the word from our sponsors.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
And we are back, Seminole fans. 3:20 left in this ball game. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for Osceola at the 31-yard line. We got to get to about the 24 for the first down. Spread formation for the Seminoles. Bell is your quarterback. Takes the snap. He's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Still looking to throw. And he's going to take a sack. Unbelievable.
He had a little bit of an opening there, but
I think he's got to go faster, though, Bobby.
Yeah,
he's got to run it faster.
Yeah, if he recognizes that he's going to take off, he's got to make that decision quicker.
4th down and 10 is what you got right here.
This is your ball game right here, unless something crazy happens.
I think we're gonna let this run and
talk about it.
Yeah, they're gonna talk about it. Well, I don't know. Now they're sending them out there. 8 seconds on the play clock.
Timeout.
They're gonna call timeout. Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with them. Back after word. Roller Swift Funeral Home.
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with equal opportunity to be successful. The Osceola School District is committed to providing an equal opportunity in its educational programs that assure each student of attaining the level of knowledge, skills, ideas, values, and attitudes necessary to achieve the greatest personal development possible. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
And we are back. 2:30 left in this ball game. 4th and 10. We'll see what Osceola dials up right here to try to get this first down. And Bobby, what you may want to see is something that's 12, 15 yards and come back from the ball. But whatever you do, you got to make sure you get the 24-yard line.
Yeah, you got to get to the 24-yard line. you'd really like to get to the 22 or better, but you got to make this one count.
Here we go. One man's in motion. There's a snap. Quarterback looks to throw. Still looks to throw. Still looking to throw. Got to get rid of. Nope. He's got to go now. And he's got to stay on his feet. And let's see where they mark it
close.
at. It's right at the yard of the game.
That's close.
It's right at the yard of the game, folks. And it looks past the yard of the game. Waiting on the white hat. And
That's
the first down. Tyler Bell picks it up with his feet.
Wow.
And, folks, the Seminoles are in great position now.
That was effort. That's all effort. Tyler was hit about 4 yards short, and he just carried the defenders with him. That's heart and effort.
Seminoles have the ball 1st and 10 at the about the 23-yard line. Plenty of time here. Two minutes to play.
They got to go.
And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. And we got a flag on the play. And oh, mercy. I hope if it's holding, that's going to be huge.
That's going to be a hold. Yep.
Holding against Osceola. They're going to mark us back 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 20. Probably what you can't do right here is take yourself out of field goal range. And
the situation there is defender just submarined the offensive lineman, and he just tackled him onto the ground. You just can't do that. It's hard not to do. It's a natural thing. If you want to go down, I'll just go with you. But you just can't afford to do that in this situation.
1st down and 20. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to throw it deep into double coverage once again. And it is. I believe it's caught. I believe it's caught. All the way down to the 2-yard line. A.J. Brown.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Yep, they're going to say it's intercepted.
How is it intercepted?
Coach Hooks is out on the field wanting an explanation.
I don't understand that at all.
They're saying it's intercepted.
Wow.
Folks, we're just watching to try to find out what's going on. Coach Hooks wants an explanation. Then they got a penalty marker on the field. That's probably unsportsmanlike, but, I mean, can you blame them, especially if we called it? We'll go back. We'll have video of it. We'll go back and look. Bob, that's pretty much the game. We can't stop the ball about to play but one time.
And the official is certainly in a better position to see what happened than I was, but from this vantage point, that was a clear catch by A.J. Brown.
There's a snap. And Rogers is carrying him down the field. Folks, I'm just stunned. I really don't know what to say about that. I mean, threw it to the 2-yard line, and looks like we come down with it, and it was wrestled away from him, maybe on the ground. And the referee marked it as a 1st down at the 2-yard line, and then just gives it to Blytheville. I don't know. We're going to go back and look at it. I'm going to tell you. I don't know.
You never
in good position right there, Bobby, to at least kick a field goal to win it. We went for the home run and just there's a fumble. And they jump on it. That would have been disastrous. Osceola takes their last time out.
Just that's a gut punch. Just a gut punch, man. You play hard, and you never want to see the official change the game like that. But I'm sure he saw something. I'm sure that he made the call that he saw, and none of these officials are out here trying to hurt any of these kids. These guys are out here for little or no money. They're running up and down the field with these young men.
But Bobby,
so you got to know he saw something.
On a play like that right there, though, I mean, he marks it. He puts his hand in the air. And it isn't until a Blytheville player gets up and starts turning back flips that he makes it and says it's intercepted. Like I said, what's so great about this is we've got video. So everybody will get to go back and make their own assumption.
Make their own assumption. Yeah, make their own determination.
But no matter what, all Blytheville's got to do now is nail the ball. We can't stop it again. We're out of timeout. And barring a miracle, they need to go after that football. They need to rip it from him. I can't believe they're actually running the football. I mean, why would you be running the football right there?
That's kind of shocking to me.
You ought to put it on the knee on the ground and be done with it. They got to run one more play. Either they got to down it or they've got to run it. One more time is all they got to do. And they give it to Rogers. Rogers is going to run. You got to try to spread. You got to get the ball away from him. That's going to do it, folks. That's the end of the ball game. That's the ball game. Blytheville 20, Osceola 19. Take a timeout, let our sponsors get a word in, and we're going to be back with a post-game show.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings account, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go see Bank Operations Manager Taylor Lucius at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
At Big River Steel, we're not just making steel, we're shaping a smarter, cleaner future. Our innovative mini-mill technology produces high-performance steel with the lowest possible environmental impact. Every ton we make is produced to help our customers tackle tomorrow's challenges without compromising today's standards. The future of steel isn't coming, it's already here. Find it at www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com. Big River Steel is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with equal opportunity to be successful. The Osceola School District is committed to providing an equal opportunity in its educational programs that assure each student of attaining the level of knowledge, skills, ideas, values, and attitudes necessary to achieve the greatest personal development possible. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
Osceola alumni Tony Washington, class of 2009, Whitney Washington and Candace Collins, class of 2006, are proud sponsors of the Seminole Nation. The 50-yard line crew would like to especially wish number 0, MJ Washington, good luck on the season, and let's bring that state title back to Osceola. MJ's family is so proud of him, and the sky is the limit. The Washington family leads by example and wants everybody to know it is time.
Destiny Hill is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Destiny supports her son, number 65, senior Garen Cook, with pride, love, and unwavering support. Destiny wants to remind her son, Garen, to keep pushing and to keep grinding as the Seminoles look to win another state championship. Destiny wishes the Seminoles good luck on the 2025 football season. Good luck, Garen, from your number one fan, Mom. Fox Remodeling is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Fox Remodeling, owned by Chris Fox, specializes in vinyl plank and laminate flooring, door and window installation, interior-exterior painting, kitchen and bath remodel, and everything in between. Fox Remodeling wishes the Seminoles good luck this season as the Seminoles look to make a run at another state championship. Give Fox Remodeling a call at 870-622-7004. Fox Remodeling, one call, we do it all. Life gets busy and your family's health is always a top priority. That's why at Access Medical Clinic in Osceola, we make healthcare easy and convenient. We're your trusted local source for 24-hour primary care, urgent care, and pediatrics, serving everyone from toddlers to grandparent. Walk-ins are always welcome. From preventive services, screenings, and sports physicals to urgent needs, we've got you covered right here in your community. We accept most insurance plans and also offer affordable self-pay options, making care accessible for everyone. Call 870-822-4401 or scan the QR code to schedule an appointment today. Access Medical Clinic Osceola, here for you when you need us the most.
Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Veronica Thomas is a licensed insurance agent with Medicare Insurance Techs. Veronica is an authorized agent who represents multiple insurance carriers and has the wealth of knowledge and experience in navigating the complex web of Medicare insurance options. For questions about all major Medicare healthcare plans, call Veronica at 870-815-4517. That's 870-815-4517. Veronica Thomas with MIT wishes the Seminoles a successful season and is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
Delta Brew Coffee Company is the official coffee company of the Seminole Nation. Delta Brew is located at 1488 West Kaiser in Osceola and is open Monday through Friday 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Delta Brew specializes in espresso drinks, energy drinks, classics, milkshakes, kids drinks, and muffins. Delta Brew also has gift cards for all your special occasions. Go see Delta Brew for all your coffee needs. Delta Brew Coffee Company is a proud supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Jonathan and the E3 Solutions team in Osceola would like to wish the Osceola Seminole football team best of luck this year. E3 Solutions is your local no-cost weatherization contractor for Black Hills Energy. We sell windows, ductwork, add attic installation, and many more things. Let us help you save money. If anyone would like to sign up, they can call Jonathan at 501-697-3384. That's 501-697-3384. E3 Solutions is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Go Seminoles! The OHS Class of 1979 is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The OHS Class of 1979 extends its best wishes to Coach Robert Hooks, his coaching staff, and the 2025 Osceola Seminoles. Classmates from all over the United States extends its philanthropic arm to support the Osceola School District and Seminole athletes. The OHS Class of 1979, none better. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company says, we get you out of jail fast for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company provides quick, fast, and reliable service to their clients who wish to bail their loved ones out of jail to meet their court appearances. We provide services for misdemeanors and felonies with some financing available. Call Mayberry 763-1999 or 563-1100. You are free for real. Free for Real Bail Bonds Company is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Have you been feeling off or had the thought your health might be suffering? Please don't ignore the signs and don't wait until it's too late. It's essential to prioritize your health. The Willis Clinic is here to help. The staff members at the Willis Clinic will listen to your concerns. The doctors at the Willis Clinic are easy to speak with, and we are committed to doing everything we can to help you with your healthcare needs. Please give us a call at 870-563-2545 or visit us at 616 West Lee in Osceola, Arkansas. We love keeping you healthy. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
The Osceola Police Department Community Outreach Organization is sponsoring a community event on October the 4th, 2025 from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Rosenwald Park. This event will feature a host of activities including games, food, music, and prizes. This event is a community event that provides a good time while sharing the unity in our city. Bring the whole family out for a day filled with fun. The Osceola Police Community Outreach is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Venture Physical Therapy has been providing sports injury prevention and treatment to students athletes throughout the Arkansas Delta since 2007. Venture Physical Therapy serves the Mississippi County region with outpatient services in Osceola at 2981 West Kaiser Avenue. We provide physical therapy services for injuries, post-surgical rehab, chronic pain, workplace injury, and much more. Venture Physical Therapy is strengthening the Delta. Let us strengthen you. Call us today at 870-738-8532. Venture Physical Therapy is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Southern Roofing and Renovation is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Southern Roofing is dedicated to delivering top quality roofing and renovation services. They are committed to excellence and 100% customer satisfaction. Project Manager Randy Slaughter is a member of the 1995 and 1997 Osceola Seminole State Championship football teams and a 1998 graduate of Osceola High School. Give Randy a call at 870-604-9533 for all your roofing and renovation needs. Harmony Health Clinic, located at 437 South Country Club Road in Osceola, specializes in primary care for all ages, vaccines, screenings, women's health, advanced wound management, DOT physicals, and weight loss plans. Harmony Health Clinic also has addiction treatment, where we help you with your journey on becoming sober. Harmony Health Clinic is now accepting new patients and all insurance plans. Call Harmony Health Clinic at 870-563-0820, and walk-ins are always welcome. Harmony Health Clinic, friendly, professional, and local. All Pro Sports Lounge is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. All Pro Sports Lounge is a great place to spend with your family and friends while watching your favorite sports games and enjoying great food and drinks. All Pro Sports Lounge is located at 925 West Kaiser in Osceola, and their phone number is 870-549-7119. All Pro Sports Lounge, where families, food, and sports go hand in hand.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
And welcome back to the post-game, Seminole fans. Seminoles fall tonight 20-19 to the Blytheville Chickasaws. We'll go ahead and look scoring real quick. Right off the gate, 11:40 in the first quarter. Number 24, Courtney Rogers, 73-yard touchdown run. Extra point was no good. Blytheville led 6-0. Seminoles on the next possession drives the ball down the field with 7:55 left in the first quarter. Tyler Bell had the 6-yard touchdown run. The extra point was good. The Seminoles led 7-6. We go all the way to 33 seconds before the half. 38-yard touchdown pass from number 24, Courtney Rogers. Number 12, Jameer Guyton. The extra point was good. And at the half, Blytheville led 13-7. Seminoles come out. 6:08 left in the third quarter. A 27-yard touchdown pass from number 5, Tyler Bell, to number 2, A.J. Brown. The extra point was no good. 13-13 at that point. 3:04 left in the third quarter. A 40-yard scoop and score by number 13, Kamaje Poole. The extra point was no good. Seminoles led 19-13. We go into the fourth quarter. 7:17 left. Courtney Rogers has a 66-yard touchdown run. The extra point was good. Blytheville led 20-19. Seminoles have the ball, driving down the field. In the waning moments, we throw a pass to the 2-yard line. That is going to be the whole focus of controversy, folks, because if you go back and look, it looks like that AJ comes down with the football at the 2-yard line. The referee steps in, blows it like he is down at the 2-yard line. The Blytheville player rips the ball out, and then the referee gives the interception to Blytheville. So, and he didn't really have the ball. I mean, I don't really know where that comes from. But, folks, I mean, you look at it, we got video of it. You'll make your own judgments. Nevertheless, Seminoles fall here tonight 20-19 to the Blytheville Chickasaws. Blytheville's going to be 1-0 after tonight. Seminoles will be 0-2. And, Bobby, just a lot of mistakes by both teams. A lot's got to be cleaned up.
You know, when you play a team and they commit as many penalties as the Blytheville Chickasaws did, you should win the football game. And Osceola, it just appeared to me that there was somewhat a lack of focus. Of course, you can't take anything away from Courtney Rogers. The young man's just an outstanding running back, and he made 2 or 3 runs where multiple Seminoles had their hands on him and had the opportunity to get him on the ground. They just didn't get it done. But you committed penalties at some really terrible times, at some of the worst moments that you could in the football game. Still, yet you had the opportunity to win the football game at the end, and you just hate to see it decided the way it was decided. But again, for the most part, I felt like it was a really well-called ball game by the officiating crew. But you're right. It'll all hinge on that last play there and the call that was made. But you just have to feel like you should have never been in that position.
That's true. I mean, you're right. And you know, Osceola, they did an excellent job of getting themselves into position to take the lead. Big 4th down run by Tyler Bell that gets us the first down. We throw a pass to Atron Fultz that gets us a first down. I mean, everything was in the right direction. You got a field goal kicker that can boot the ball as far as you want him to. So you had to feel like you were right there. It just didn't go our way at the end, Bobby.
No, and you're playing away from home. You're playing at Blytheville's place, and that home field advantage means something in high school football. The crowd was rowdy. They showed up for the Chickasaws and helped will them to victory. It's just you got to know that Coach Hooks is sick. He's sick, and he's got a plan how he's going to make this thing get the ship righted, and you just have to trust in him to get it done.
20-19 final here from Blytheville tonight. Hats off to the Blytheville Chickasaws. They moved to 1-0. Seminoles going to move to 0-2 on the season. Let's look at some scores real quick from around the region. We lose 20-19 here at Blytheville. Newport was at Batesville tonight, and Newport gets the win 33-20. And, Bob, we talked about it. Newport's going to have a very good football team.
Yeah, Newport's the real deal, and they're fast as they always are, and they appear to have it really going their way right now. That's going to be a tough out.
Southside hosted Harrisburg, and it was all Southside 49-6. Walnut Ridge went on the road to Truman tonight. All Walnut Ridge 35-6. Hoxie, they hosted Jonesboro West Side, and it was all Hoxie tonight, 20-0. Marktree hosted the Manila Lions over at Marktree, and Marktree in a rout, 46-0 over Manila. And the other game that everybody was watching was over in Gosnell tonight. Back and forth game. Gosnell never gave up the lead, and they beat the Rivercrest Colts 40-30. And Bobby, Gosnell look like they got a pretty good football team.
Yeah, they've got a good football team, and you're playing at their place, and they're fired up, and that's a tough game for the beginning of the Brett Harden era, and you got to think that they got a lot of work to do at Rivercrest, and they'll get it turned around and get the ship righted and go out and have a good season.
Doesn't get any easier for Osceola next week, Bobby. We host the Gosnell Pirates at Osceola for our first home game of the season. And Seminoles got to get a lot done before we play that football game.
You know, it's like we talked about. You and I have talked about this a couple of times, and you miss MJ, and it's not as much the play on the field as it is his leadership and the example he sets and the way he plays the game and how hard he plays. And you're seeing that out of Chamarze Poole and Cash Span and A.J. Brown. I mean, these kids are playing their hearts out. You just got to put it all together, and there's got to be focus, and you just cannot commit those untimely penalties.
Folks, I want to thank our sponsors. Without our sponsors, it does not happen, and we appreciate them so much. First and foremost, the First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas. They are the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. I want to thank Taylor Lucius and everybody down there. Thank you so much. I want to thank Access Medical Clinic of Osceola for their sponsorship. Big River Steel, always sponsoring everything in the community. We appreciate them. Bougainville Pest Control, one of our flagship sponsors. We appreciate them. Delta Brew Coffee Company, the official coffee company of the Seminole Nation. They also sponsor our Seminole Preview. We appreciate them so much. Finter Physical Therapy, a very good physical therapy place there in Osceola. It does an excellent job. We appreciate them. Fox Remodeling, that's Chris Fox on the school board, but also owns a remodeling company, does a great job. We appreciate him. Free for Real Bail Bonds, Mr. Mayberry, we appreciate him. He's always sponsoring the Seminole Nation. Gary's Pizza, that's Billy Ann and Gary Hugel. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. Harshman Reynolds, Ed Harshman, another one that's been there since day one. Thank you him so much. Me Pueblo, that's Jose and the whole crew down at Me Pueblo. Another sponsor that's been there since day one, and we appreciate him. All Pro Sports Lounge, a new business that Jose and his family has opened up there in Osceola. Need to go by and see them. They stream the game tonight. They'll stream it every Friday night, so we appreciate them. The OHS class of 1979, Bobby, that's that class right there leads by example. Does an excellent job. They always sponsor it, and we appreciate them. The Osceola School District, thanks to the Osceola School District for doing what they do for us and allowing us to do all these ball games. We appreciate them. Roller Swift Funeral Home, David Tucker and crew down there. Again, another flagship sponsor that started with us, and we appreciate him still being with us. The Willis Clinic, Dr. Willis, Tim and everybody at the Willis Clinic, thank you so much. Whitney Washington and family and Tony and everybody, Candace, thank you all so much for your sponsorship in honor of MJ Washington. Southern Roofing and Renovations, that's Randy Slaughter. He's a alumni from Osceola. We appreciate him so much for his sponsorship. Member of the state championship teams from Osceola. Again, thanks so much. Medicare Insurance Techs, that's Miss Veronica Thomas. Any questions on Medicare, she can get you helped out there. Give her a call. Thank you so much for your sponsorship, Miss Thomas. The Osceola Police Community Outreach is having their event October the 4th at Rosenwald Park. We thank them so much for their sponsorship and hope everybody gets to come out and be a part of that event. E3 Solutions, Jonathan with E3 Solutions. It's a company that get your house ready for the winter. Make sure you don't have any air coming through. They try to help you with their heating bills and all that, gas bills. They are with Black Hills Energy also. So if you got any problems there, E3 Solutions can help you out. Miss Destiny Hill, the mother of Gary and Cook, she did an ad in honor of her son. It's a senior this year. Hope and pray Garen's going to be okay, Bobby. He was one of our big offensive defensive linemen that went out tonight. So we can only pray that he's going to be fine. And then also Harmony Health Clinic there in Osceola on Country Club Road. All kind of specializes in all kind of care there. Harmony Health Clinic. Give them a call. Go by and see them. They take walk-ins, everything right there in Osceola. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. I want to thank Gage Eflin getting here and doing all of our engineering work, camera work. Appreciate him so much. Bobby, any final thoughts here before we get out of here at Blytheville?
I just, you don't want to let this, the thing that the Seminoles have to do is they can't let Blytheville beat them twice. You got a game next weekend. These two games really don't affect your season as much as you'd like to think they do. You want to win every game. You don't want to be 0-2, but the big picture is trying to get yourself in the state playoffs and get to that championship game in Little Rock and bring home a state championship. So you're still on track for that. And again, you can't let this game beat you next week. You got to put it behind you, let it go 24 hours, wash it out, let it go, and get back to work on Monday morning. So hopefully, and we know that's the focus that Coach Hooks will have, and hopefully the team realizes that and they buy in and they continue to fix their problems and move forward.
I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. If you were on the Seminole Nation Facebook page, please like our page. Please share it. It helps us out, folks, so much. You have no clue. We really appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that little notification bell. That way you'll know every time that the Seminole Nation is live. It would help us out tremendously if you would do that. Thank you so much. Bobby, tomorrow we're going to go down to the Rock.
Yep.
See a game that's been in the making for a very, very long time. Razorbacks and the Red Wolves going to tee it off at 4 o'clock tomorrow down in the Rock, and it's a sellout. It's going to be a rowdy crowd, and I can anticipate that it's going to be a lot going on with that ball game.
Saw my first Razorback football game in Little Rock with my mom and dad way back when I was just a pup, and we think this is probably going to be the last game in War Memorial for the Razorbacks. It's certainly for the near future. It's going to be a good time. And I refuse to call them the Red Wolves. They're the Indians, and I think it's going to be a good game. I think it'd be a great game for the state. It's been a long time coming. Coach Broyles refused to play that game. Said he would never play that game. Times have changed. Coach Pittman and A.D. Yurchek have stepped up to go out and make this thing happen, and I think it's good for the state. It's a good one to go out on in Little Rock, and we're going to go down and have a great time and call the Hogs.
No doubt about that. And Bobby, just real quick before we get off here, a lot of people have their own ideas about the game and about why they hadn't played and all that stuff. And Coach Pittman in the Touchdown Club that we watched not long ago, it made it very clear that he is not against playing ASU. He just is not going to play it in Little Rock. And,
right.
And he wants all of his home games on his campus. And when you go to Little Rock, you lose so many commitments that you can. I mean, you
can't do recruiting.
Right.
You can't have recruits on site like you can at home. And
right.
And the way things are today, that recruiting situation is so much more important. In years past, you could look at a kid who wanted to play for the Razorbacks and say, hey, we'll get you a set of tickets and you come on down to Little Rock and hang out. And you couldn't officially recruit them there, but you could get them to the game, and it meant something to those kids. But the landscape in college football has changed dramatically in the last 10 years, and those things just aren't as important to kids nowadays. And the game in Little Rock was played or began being played at a time when, man, you couldn't get to Fayetteville from here.
Right.
You had to run up that hog trail, and that's a horrible highway, man. That pig trail is terrible. Back in those days, it was a 7-8 hour drive to get over to Fayetteville at a time when cars weren't as reliable and roadways weren't as reliable. And, nowadays we make that trip in about 4.5 hours. We're over there, and, it's easy in and easy out. And, yeah, I know you speed.
Yeah,
anyway,
that's you.
We both speed. But anyway, you can get over there with ease and see the game. So it's lived its time, and it's time to move on.
No doubt. So could be seeing history tomorrow. You could be seeing the last matchup between ASU and Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and you, like you said, you could be seeing the last home game for the Hogs for a long time in Little Rock.
Yep.
So we'll go down and we'll take it in and it's going to be a good one tomorrow in Little Rock.
We're going to have a load of fun.
For Bobby Eflin, my name is Michael Eflin. We're going to end it there. Seminoles fall tonight, 20-19. Next Friday night, inside Seminole Stadium, folks. We got the Gosnell Pirates coming to town. We need you in the stands for the first home game. Let's get rowdy. Let's cheer these Seminoles on to victory. So we'll see everybody next Friday night. Have a good night.